Okay, everybody has their characters except for Ak. For now.
Hi. Yeah, I want to know.
Okay.
I guide humanity between the stars.
Bada bing, bada live. Now, hurry up and level them up, why don't you? There's nothing here that we need to get, right?
Nothing,
All time for us to do is walk out the door.
We can
Wait, there's loot.
talk to Theobald? Yeah, there is loot. Thank you.
And collect. Trust me, my loot defenses, my loot senses went off.
Yeah, I had a feeling. She's right
God.
by. Oh, all he says is goodbye, mistress. Oh, there's the painting.
That's a cool looking painting. Open that heresy.
Well, doesn't look like heresy, just looks like insane.
Yeah, that's borderline heresy.
Insanity and heresy aren't the same thing.
They are not.
Ignore my character's voice lines. I'm not insane. So that aside, I have to climb down.
Son of a gun, my mic's too sensitive. It can pick up when I'm drinking.
Is the juice good?
It's cherry Coke.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Are we going on the ship, Michael?
What
Next.
ship?
Yeah, the piece might blow up.
Like
We should
leaving.
leave.
You guys,
You know
I'm
what?
saying you can level it on the
Oh yeah.
on the
I don't
ship.
know. Yeah, I guess I can.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That's where we're
how's the
going.
navigator lady?
I do.
Let's collect that flesh sample, why
Miscalculations
don't
are
we?
for
And then
commoners.
leave the
I'll
location.
guide
Don't
your
make
vessel
mistakes.
and lead
I
you
make
on your way.
profit.
The bridge of the Von Valentius Dynasty's flagship is equipped with a unique terminal that provides the Lord Captain with direct access to the ship's data crypts.
Nice. More reading.
Actually got to read one all the way through before it switched or we loaded in.
Well, this one also required every player to press mouse 1 or some other button.
Yeah.
It says I'm at 100%, but it's not giving me a chance to press anything.
I'm at 99.
I'm at 97.
I'm at 100,
It's
but
not a
I haven't
competition,
done
guys.
anything yet.
So I was gonna say, so Kaylee's the other one that's with me at 100?
That would be correct.
Cool.
Now it popped up.
Yeah, it waited till I was at 100 for real to let me hit it.
It says
thought
I'm at
about it.
100, but it's lying to me.
Yeah, exactly. Just waiting.
Alright.
That's fine. You're not one of the people that gave me flack for not having an SSD, so you're not gonna get flack from me.
Why are you so... You see how much you
Omen's
just
new
said?
chair! Omen's new
Okay.
chair. Lord Captain, Lady Navigator, welcome aboard. The Sanctum Navis has been prepared for the communion ritual, but if the Lady Navigator wishes to rest in her quarters first...
Oh.
Your heart
Leave an
starts
heart
beating
attack.
furiously. Your breath comes short and choppy, and your fingertips tingle unpleasantly. You notice that Vigdis is shivering slightly, and the crew are glancing around in puzzlement, searching for the source of this sudden wave of unease.
Without even looking at the Vox Master, Cassian waves her hand. First, I wish to speak with the rogue trader. Leave us.
Wow.
Of course. When you are ready for the ritual, please let me know.
No.
She thinks she can command my crew?
Who's your navigator?
They are your
I guess that's fair. I gotta give her some leeway.
Yeah. They are the only one who you can't give leeway. Garcia sweeps a pensive gaze over Vigdis, then lower her lashes slightly, turns to you.
Okay. What do you wish to speak about?
After a few seconds hesitation, Cassia lets out a small exhale and then raises her pointed chin. I have not yet thanked you for saving me on my station. My thoughts were clouded with so much mournful ash when Theobald stopped. I forgot the voice midway through the sentence, but you acted honorably and did not exploit me in my wretched position, and for that I'm immeasurably grateful. I'm also deeply grateful that you saved my servants, especially my valet? Is that valet or valet?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
that's valet.
Wait, who's parking their car for them?
No. No.
Movie apparently.
I guess. Who've served on the station for more than 5 years. Much longer than any who preceded him. He knows how to properly attend to me during journeys through the immaterium and what served me for breakfast. His presence envelops me in a cloak of amber.
I like to think that Kane just says continue on every break where I have to continue.
No, you need to start saying continue.
But now, I am ready to go to the Sanctum Navis and perform the sacred rite. I require brushes, canvas, and the best paint you have on board, but no red. Specifically everything but red.
Yeah.
Getting scarily close
Why
to
do
your
you
crazy
refuse red paint?
Cassie gestures towards the servant standing beside her. Uv will give of his blood before the ritual, as always.
Okay, that's fine.
Remember the child who paints in blood, Ryan?
I don't care. Tell me about what the ritual entails.
I doubt the uninitiated could understand the mysteries of the navigation. But I shall try to explain the essence of it. I must merge my mind with and will with the machine spirit of the ship, so that I become one with the vessel. Cassia lifts a lock of hair from the back of her neck, revealing gilded implant ports. Words. After that, I use the House Orcelio ritual, which I am loath to. That word doesn't make sense in my head in this sentence, but
No,
to
you're good.
reveal to you, to free my mind of all errant thoughts, and then comes the time to open my third eye and peer into the depths of the warp itself. Amongst the nightmares, visions, mirages, and creatures of the abyss, only the light of the Emperor is the truth that will lead me from the star to star, from system to system. Oh, the light, the guiding thread, so fine it can slip from one's grasp at any moment. Cassie unfolds her hands as though dropping something. But you have nothing to worry about. The navigators of House Orcelio never lose their course.
I shall ensure that all the necessary supplies are delivered to the Sanctum Navis.
You damn right you will. Cassie nods.
Talk to me like that again and I'll toss you out the hablock.
And you will be navigatorless.
I'll get another.
And where? Navigators are so rare, you were so lucky to have found me. Cassia nods and thanks. I shall take my leave of you for the duration of the rite. I ask you to not follow me. Few can survive the gaze of my warp eye when it's opened. TM.
We just need to call Korg.
TM. Someone skipped over something.
Why? I don't know why it did that.
I don't know either.
When it ends the dialogue, it switches to like the next person that's going to be speaking in the game, and then it closes out of the dialogue really quickly. So that might have been it. Lord Captain, I will oversee the open channel between the Lady Navigator and the bridge, and may the Emperor's light help us all.
Turn chair back around slowly.
I don't know why that's gotta be a function, man.
Initiative and dodge
Must
chance of
be
characters.
functional.
Wait, why am I ready before Ryan is? Okay. It also
because I didn't
affects
press
the
ready.
demolition skill.
We're back. So go ahead and click on Act 5 again.
I'm still waiting for you to speak.
Oh, never mind. The Voxcaster in the Sanctum Navis picks up the susurration?
Susurration.
Susurration
Thank
of
you.
clouds. Yeah, by his chanting and metallic clicking of implants. Then the serene voice of Lady Navigator breaks the silence, initiating communion ritual. Come here, you've the exultant ring of metal freed from its scabbard, the low sob of the servant, the rhythmic drip of liquid on canvas, the faint whispers of the bush. Go. Footsteps hurry away. I see violet vortexes lashing an ocean with a million flails, and umber shadows spinning over the surface in a fiery dance, a storm rising above foaming waters. Armadas? Armadas drowning in fog. The path from one end to another cannot be seen.
Wow, how neat.
And here, beyond the wall of glass, a daughter forsaken by her father yearns for a brother, and a sun-pale disk goes in tirelessly pursuit of her? No, of me! It frozen's ray line, the spring is here. The light deadened?
Yes.
The great ruler is gone!
Your voice is amazing, man. The Voxmaster recoils at Cassia's words and accidentally
Same.
snaps one of the cogitator levers. The panel beneath her fingers emits sparks, and the Voxcaster falls silent. She did not realize she just hit the self-destruct. She quickly flips a series of switches and bounds guiltily. My abject apologies for cutting off the broadcast, Lord Captain. I have never heard the warp speaking through a navigator before. The connection is restored now. It will not happen again.
Yeah, no, we're not having her take several lashes here.
5 lashes.
5 lashings for not listening to the warp.
She's a robot! I mean, she's not a robot, but like...
That's the funniest. That's funny to say. Yeah, 5 lashings. Yeah, 6 lashings. Can you?
Cassia, are you alright in there?
So shredding screams drown the Vox transmission. The servants in the Sanctum Navis are howling and shrieking like wild beasts, moaning in pain, their throats raw from the strain. And then, sudden silence. The dull thud of dropping bodies proclaims their fate. Oh, well.
It appears the servants were part of the Lady Navigator's rite, as it was for her predecessor. I will arrange for the bodies to be removed from the Sanctum Navis after the ritual, or what is left of them.
Yeah, I don't want to know what's left of them, honestly.
Soup.
Rogue Trader, I fear I have unfortunate news. Endless blackness has spread across the canvas, dividing what should be whole in two, and my sight cannot glimpse the light of the Emperor as clearly as before. I cannot turn around. My brush only draws me onward. The way is blocked. You hear a heavy exhale, rustling fabric, and metallic clicking. By the Emperor's grace, the ritual was successful. Your vessel's temperament presented a challenge. Its cold steel grip did not allow me to breathe freely. I just lost my place, even for a second. It was as if the depths of the ship housed not only machine spirits, but something other. Now I will retreat to my chambers and recover my strength. Send for me if you have the need of me.
Every rogue trader ship I've been a part of has been haunted.
Yeah, this ship haunted.
Yeah, no, like, I feel like every ship has its own quirk, I would imagine.
Lord Captain, congratulations on acquiring a navigator. Hooray. Spare me a few moments of your time, please. There are several matters that require your attention. First of all, I want to report on the condition of the station, Yorick 5.
5 lashings.
Had you opted to begin your visit to the RICAD system with a different destination, the station could have become critically unstable. Fortunately, the decision to immediately visit the representatives of Navis Nobilite bought us precious time. We can either send our forces to disassemble the station and procure technological components for our own vessel, or attempt to save as many valuables as we can.
What is that symbol next to the new everything? Why is it like that?
I'm
You
pretty
gain
sure
2
we
profit
already
factor.
grabbed all the loot. Oh, you get what?
2 profit factor.
Oh shit.
When you got 6, Ryan, get the extra 2. You need the money.
You know what? What's the
You lost-
point of
Wait.
abandoning a station? It's already falling apart, right?
Yeah, it is indeed.
So, we're gonna loot everything. Loot everything from jewelry to the very last manuscript. Save everything.
As you command,
factor
Lord
gained.
Captain. Profit factor
No.
gained! 2!
You
With
have
your
8 now.
permission, I would also like to remind you that we are still looking for an Engineer Prime. Both the vessel and its machine spirits are in desperate need of oversight by an experienced tech priest. We are also missing some crew, and much more importantly, we have not yet located Heinrichs von Calix, the right hand of the Lord Inquisitor. Now we know for sure he was not at Yorick 5, so keep this in mind when making any future plans.
I'm gonna level with y'all, Chief. If we get a tech
wanna
priest,
hear
I
it.
might want him on our team. Like,
Yeah.
as our go-to. You know,
I
that'd
want to
be
hear the
cool.
top one, Ryan.
I mean, yeah,
Um,
I mean, it will be fun. We'll see.
I don't know if I want to say that, Astro.
You're gonna see I want to see something funny, Ryan. Don't worry about it.
But that's just not how Kane is.
It's just one.
If you
just
want, you
one
can
sentence.
save beforehand, so we can
No,
just...
you
Can
can't.
I?
No, you can't. Not in
Oh.
Rogue Trader. Not in Rogue Trader.
Ah,
Rogue
I
Trader is
see.
less forgiving than
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate.
Yeah,
I-
that makes
I-
sense.
I apologize, Astro.
Then you'll have to
Gosh.
apologize to me too.
But you won't have to apologize to me.
I mean, he's got a point. No, personally, I don't really care that
It's up
much.
to
I
you,
think
man. I
that's
don't
fine.
care.
Thank you,
Alright.
Vigdis. This will be all for now.
As it pleases you, Lord Captain. Astra will remember this.
It pleases me not.
If I could have saved, that would have. You wanted me to click on Yorick 5?
Yeah, click on your 5.
Why?
No signal.
It's gone.
Why did
it
you-
blew up.
Yeah, I
Just to show you.
figured.
Yeah.
That's why it's in there. It's like, well, what's the point of? I know it says like, hold up, pause there so I can speak. Don't keep clicking, please. Thank you. I don't know why. Like, it tried to have a moral grandstand of I won't stoop to pillaging, because it's like all that stuff's gonna be gone if it isn't taken.
Sometimes
know.
honor is foolish.
That one is okay. Let's head to Rykad Majoris. Yeah, if we get a Mechanicus, I might want him to run with us, because that would, or her, because that would be cool. Okay. What is it? Wants
It's
me-
scanning.
Oh, it's still scanning?
You're done. You can leave.
Oh, is there nothing else here?
No, it was just scan. You gotta come here though. Make sure the scan is while you're here.
I see. Okay. There's nothing to do on Rykad?
Can we just click once?
There's nothing to do on Rykad at all?
It was just a scannable planet,
That's all?
like that
Okay.
unidentified ship. I think. Don't remember.
Okay. Go on, Kaylee.
Lord Captain, there is some commotion on the officer's deck. The Lady Navigator has left her quarters and is currently in the wardroom. Wardroom? Ah, wardroom. Where uninitiated crew members are shunning her in terror. Perhaps you should find out what has brought Cassia to the deck. Medium armor reduces the dodge chance of its wearer by 25%, while heavy armor reduces it by 50%. Wear light armor if you want to be able to dodge enemy attacks.
Guess I'm wearing light armor all the time.
I want the heaviest armor y'all can find.
I'll go dodge build.
Dodge build
I will go the tinkiest tink that ever tinked.
Non-dodge build user.
I won't be satisfied until my dodge is 95.
That's still on a nat 1.
Oh, she just wanted to see a fireplace.
I see.
No, this is new to me,
Captain,
so.
my apologies.
Okay.
I did not notice your entrance.
Hold up. I need to read the top bit here.
The Lady Navigator is
Okay.
engrossed in. Okay, you got?
Yeah, that's fair. Point at the book in Cassia's hand. I see you are fond of reading.
Oh, this. I found
Anime
this
character.
fascinating read on one of the shelves, and I must say, it has caught my eye. Its every chapter is written in verse. I find it so beautiful.
That's called a
and
Bible.
enrapturing.
Or hymn book,
Yurak
rather.
5 had a vast archive of its own, of course. Although most of the works within had to do with scholarly disciplines of some sort or another.
Yeah, education.
Only in sparse moments of respite was I allowed to escape into the pages of more embellished works.
The events that took place on Yorick 5 must have shaken you greatly. Are you well?
One should not underestimate the navigators of House Orselio, Lord Captain. Like
That's
a
not
shawl
even
of
what he was
pale
saying.
smoke, a faint malaise hangs upon
Captain
my
was just
shoulders.
asking if you're
But
okay,
it will
mate.
not be the slightest
Yeah.
hindrance to my
Listen,
duty
they
to
can't
humanity
slide.
and my duty to you.
I guess we'll ask about the standards of our crew, why not? Your only attendant is your valet from Yorick 5. Do my servants not measure up to your standards?
No, no. It is not that at all, Lord Captain. It is just that Uwe is quite capable
It's
of
Uwe.
carrying out his duties by
Guy
himself.
next to you.
Okay.
Next to
He
Kane.
is well accustomed
Yeah.
to my whims and preferences.
Okay. That's fine. Perception test succeeded, baby! Cassia cringes ever so slightly, adjusting the adornment on her forehead. Then awkwardly hides her clawed fingers in the folds of her clothes. The unnatural appearance of navigators often become the topic of gossip among lowly servants and officers alike. It is unsurprising, then, that Cassia prefers the company of one who is used to how she looks. That is entirely fair. I hope that you have had ample time to calm yourself and your powers.
There are people on this ship who are far more impulsive and dangerous to others.
That's
and
me.
far less devoted to the God Emperor than a herald of the Navis nobility. But I did not need your words to see the shades of umber unease that whirl around your subjects whenever I am near. Were I not acquainted with such a reaction, I could have found their behavior and your question just now insulting.
I literally had no other option.
Like I said, I'm
Lord
telling
Captain,
you, you're gonna kind of hate the
Could you
personality.
kindly explain to me why you are
Yeah, I'm not
pestering
fond
me
of
with
it
these
either.
questions, inquiring about my mood and my needs, showing an interest in the books I am enjoying? You are behaving as if you possessed a shred of fellow feeling for one such as I.
Pardon me, I'm not sure what she means by fellow feeling. Does somebody understand?
Usually
Like,
you're trying to be her friend, and
yeah, like a
who will be
non-business
friends with Navigator?
friendship.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
I beg your pardon, Lord Captain.
Again!
No way for a navigator to conduct herself.
5 lashings.
Is that another thing that I can say? Gosh darn.
The Rogue Trader romance novel has returned.
The number one option is romance related. Okay, they really want you to romance in this game.
No, they just want the option to be. Oops.
Yes, but usually romance is lower in my experience in the options. So that way somebody spamming through doesn't accidentally romance. Yeah, there's romance in this game, Raven. But yeah, so that way people don't, Raven, when they're spamming through dialogue options, don't accidentally romance characters. But that's just my experience.
I know exactly what King would say in this situation.
No.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what?
Asher, don't you agree?
Yeah, that's even about Kane behavior.
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. This isn't Lady Orleans. So anyways.
Hold up. No, that's not. No. You have nothing to apologize for. Human emotions are natural, be they good or bad. And it is just as nature to share them with others.
What a strange response.
Forgive me.
It's the only one that isn't either, hey, I love you, or fuck off, don't do that again.
No, this is a joke.
Of Theobald and Felek. I do not understand. They were merely the keepers of Urak 5. So, why do memories of those two make me feel a strange heaviness here?
In your armor? I'm sorry.
I find myself overwhelmed with new excitement and anticipation.
Oh, now it is both options 1 and 2.
Walls, and into a world that I have only seen before.
Gosh darn!
Your ship alone is a treasure trove of remarkable artifacts and curiosities. And just imagine the things that await beyond, but my delight must seem childish to you, surely. In your heart, you must be finding all this quite amusing.
I feel bad for the players that don't care about story and just spam their way through stuff and accidentally romanced people now.
The fact that there are so many options for it so easily available make me think it's a trap.
Well, I'm assuming the second one she wouldn't go for. I feel like that's a little too forward, but...
I mean, there's only one... I'm kidding.
I'm afraid I should go.
That's...
I will not say that. I understand what you are going through. My own life was turned upside down not too long ago. I was forced to be a gosh darn rogue trader.
I have more money than I ever could want. It's disgusting.
I did not know. That is to say, I could not have known, as it is the first time we are speaking in a circumstance so...
She speaks really
private.
Strange.
My word.
She's a navigator. Navigators are weird, man.
She's basically a princess. She's weird.
I mean, just listen to Korg. Kill all the orcs!
There's another romance option right at the top!
Yeah, they're literally like nobility, from my understanding. In this,
yeah, like absolute.
I mean, that doesn't necessarily seem like a romance option to me. That just seems like a compliment. But I could see that romantic context, I guess.
I think that's flirting.
Oh, okay.
I am like 70% sure that that's flirting. Of course, I could be misreading it, but...
Oh, no. It's still the first two options. You're right.
Wait, the second option too? Gosh darn!
You can be a corn dog.
That's what I'm saying!
Alright, make a decision.
I'm still reading! Perhaps my people did not wish to disturb you.
Or because my presence offends them.
Oh, yeah, but like I wasn't gonna say it.
Yeah.
I am due to inspect the Sanctum Navis after the communion ritual and prepare the chamber for the upcoming warp jump.
Man.
Thank you for your company.
I appreciate that you said my name. Only Abelard has to call me Lord Captain.
Abelard is somewhere seething.
Yeah, also, Raven, why what?
Walk faster.
Yeah, why what?
Why so many romance options is my guess, because that's what we were talking about around the time they sent that message.
Maybe.
I didn't see the necessary time, but I gotta figure out where I'm going. Michael, you can level up, or you should be able to start
Not if you keep
up.
moving between. Oh wait, Albud and the Bebeda have level up options as
everybody levels regardless.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
everybody see the same level and we don't use them.
Okay, so this is. I actually really like that. I hate having to constantly manage people to keep them leveled up in games. So I'm glad the experience is shared.
Yeah. Well, power of fellowship. I'll go fellowship this
Why
one.
does it? Why do Ignis and Kane look like palette swaps?
You bitch.
Uncountable worlds are set to labor beneath the Imperium yoke. The Coronis expanse, where the realm of the Von Valentius dynasty
Take it away from me.
is but a sliver of humanity's dominion.
Sorry, Michael. I'm just trying to keep things a-flowing.
I'm trying. I can't. That's fine. You know what? We'll go down to whatever next place, and we won't even have to worry about them if we're not taking them with us.
We might take her with us.
Now, I'll say depending on which planet, it would be good.
Yeah, she's a good follower, companion.
They're actually decent in combat too, because they're really good at buffing other people, and their warp abilities don't like add to the warp as far as I know.
Raven does bring up a good point. It is kind of weird that it's just like we're talking about how she lost everybody, and it's like, yeah, that's nice.
Oh, yeah.
You want to be my lover?
Yeah, it is. It is quite weird. Anyways, now can I have a chance?
A weird
how about this?
Yes.
Go ahead and give the other NPCs over to other people, so that way they can be leveled up as well.
I don't know if I can just give people...
Pain.
Can you all access the other characters that need...
No, because Albalud's controlled by me, and Dira's controlled by you.
How the...
Currently.
Flying purple people eater, can I get this sent to somebody else? I can't, is the thing. Not to my knowledge. Okay, whatever. That's fine. You can continue leveling because I'll speak to some of the other characters. Yes, she so far is the first.
What?
A cold? I don't know what a cold trader is. You mean a rogue trader?
Xenos trade.
Oh, I see. Let me go to Abelard here. Nope. Oh, does that take you out too? I can't speak? I was gonna speak while you do this. Okay.
I don't have access to...
You don't have access to Abelard?
Oh, that's Abelard. Okay.
Yeah. If you press the arrows next to the faces, it will show the rest of the people there.
Or if you scroll.
Yep.
Scrolling also works.
I gotta get the 2 levels up, my man. Hold on, just let me get through this.
You're also gonna have to... You're also going to... Oh wait, no, you don't need the staff of House Orselio because you already have one. Yeah. Okay. But you could have 2, Michael. Hear me out. Hear me out.
I could, but what would it do me?
It would be funny.
It would be funny.
When you finish with that, I want to look at or talk to the crew to see if they have anything new to say to me. See, at least Cassia's wearing the Dynasty's colors, which makes me think that there's another rogue trader with those colors, and my colors are already taken. But, you know, whatever.
Cassie is just purple in general.
Purple and gold.
Yeah, but
she doesn't have the
or
black.
Savio.
I mean, that's fair. Wait. No, I can't. I wish I could give you all control over the other so you could level up like Abelard.
Yeah. Fortunately, I currently have control of them. And you have control of the other one. So you might as well do a Gia when we're here.
I thought Idira was being mostly played by Kaylee.
No, that's true.
If anybody needs flak armor, make sure to put that on.
We have flak.
Flak chest plate.
Let me. Oh yeah, yeah, we do have plenty. It has a dodge penalty, so I'm not gonna take it, but. We do have. I guess I should carry at least one adaptive antidote on me. But that reduces toughness. It doesn't hurt to have a consumable on me, I don't think.
My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
Yeah, I'll leave those levels for the players that are mostly playing them. My understanding when I was reading this was that all players had access to the other characters on the ship. So that way they could do stuff while I do my stuff, but that is apparently not the case. Which is a shame. Eventually... I need to figure out what's going to be the next thing that I do for...
I have upgraded
okay, cool.
Cassia. I'm going to pretty much focus perception and willpower for them.
Then let me see if she has anything.
Oh, hey.
She does not. Okay. Cassia, must talk to you. Okay.
Words cannot describe how boring the bridge is without our stimulating conversations.
Huh?
I actively tried not to romance her, and she already sounds like she's interested. Okay.
To be fair, I don't think that's more romantic. It's more of just like they're bored of being up on the navigators.
Oh, I see. I see.
You have to remember, they've
just
pretty much
fancy.
been surrounded by serfs and whatnot, making everything her life boring.
Okay, I see. I see.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
But
Man,
there's
Kane-
voiceover line, so if they were wanting to do the romance thing, they might just record that inflection.
Actually, yeah, that's
Captain, it's so nice to see you.
that's fair because that works for everything except for if you're being a jerk. Tell me about yourself.
I am a part of House Orselio, an ancient dynasty of the Navis nobility. Since time immemorial, our family has served to advance knowledge, pushing at the boundaries of the dark unknown. The Starway Atlas contains 2,843 routes that chart the sectors of the Segmentum Obscurus and reach all the way from the Coronis Expanse to holy terror.
I'm gonna have to go with 2 here, because I asked her about her, and she's like, my dynasty? Sorry, Kessia, but I would like to know more about you personally, not your family.
You wish to know about me? I suppose I can help you with that. What would you like to know?
There we go.
What would you like to know?
Why don't we
So
talk about something else?
The curse of dialogue in RPGs. Let's talk about something else. As soon as she's like, what do you want to know? I think we should move on.
I'll be right back.
I'm gonna just go down the list. So you've never lived anywhere other than Yorick 5.
Hardly. According to the chronicles of the house, I was born on one of the Orcelio worlds. Oh, what was it? Please forgive me, Lord Captain. My childhood memories are too vague. Sometimes I dream about the colorful birds that built their nests in the garden, or the servants dressed in purple livery, or the blue fog that rolled over the lowlands behind the palace. But everything is covered in a rosy haze. Perhaps it is my imagination, not my memory, that is painting these pictures.
Tell me about your life on the station.
Astromancy, astrography, numerology, the histories of my house and the Imperium, as well as other disciplines. For many years, dozens of instructors tirelessly prepared me for my destiny. And once a year, Great Regent Alronto would come to the station. He would entrust his beautiful vessel to my command, so that I could master the practical aspects of our art as well.
Look out, guys. She can do calculus.
So can I.
Did you have friends? Someone you could turn to for a simple conversation? Not a discussion or yet another lecture.
The Regent gave me a bird from a sunlit planet once. I tried to befriend it and make it sing, but for some reason it refused and died soon after. The instructors were too respectful of my duty to my house to waste precious time on idle chatter. Aside from them, there were only servants on the station, and you know they have their vocal cords removed, so they cannot break their vow of silence. And since
I'm not
the
making a
subject has been
vow
breached,
ever.
Lord Captain, why do you not follow this honor tradition? Your decks are so garish. Apologies, I meant noisy. The rabble don't just chatter. Sometimes they shout and even sing. Why do you allow such a lack of restraint? Rogue traders are highborn, are they not?
It's official. Cane ships have to have shanties sung on them. I'll have the lower rank stripped of their vocal cords. A ruler cannot maim people just because it is in his power to do so. On the contrary, it is the duty of every ruler to look after his subjects.
Your words sound amazingly blasphemous.
Okay.
If a ruler's duty dictates the need for violence, would dispensing it not be their responsibility? I will contemplate your answer in solitude.
No, I don't dislike her for that. That's just a difference in understanding, because she grew up in the world that she grew up in, which ripped out vocal cords.
Mm-hmm.
And that sounds... I haven't heard of that before. It sounds like their house-specific type traditions, not the general world. Your third eye. Do you always conceal it?
His open eye is baneful to whoever the warp's ruinous shine falls upon, and therefore it is the symbol of our power. We are the guiding stars of humanity, found
I don't know why I
worthy of
asked
an
that. I already knew
uncommon
this.
gift. and one of the duties that we bear is to
How
guard
it's explained,
our
it's
eye,
interesting,
even
I
from
guess.
wayward glances that may bear evil. Besides, I am aware that lesser servants of the Imperium may find our appearance repulsive. The Navigator gene twists the features the rabble are used to seeing, and the magnificence of our role cannot be grasped by their feeble minds.
I don't really like any of these options. I'll just go with, you do not look repulsive, Cassia.
Perhaps my appearance does not terrify you right now, but this will not always be so. The Navigator gene is unstable. My body is going to change over time. And only the God Emperor knows exactly how.
That's fair.
Yeah, not fair
what does it
to like be afraid of that.
What does it feel like to guide a vessel through the warp?
It may be difficult to describe. You see, every navigator perceives the warp differently. My mentor, Great Regent Auronto, always described his travels through the Immaterium as a journey through a vast wood with countless paths. And I, assisting him in the first voyages, futilely tried to follow his example. But the wood would not reveal itself to me. But everything changed when I found my own key to this mystery. You see, I've always brightened up my rare moments of leisure time by painting. You may recall there was a workshop in my chambers. As soon as I imagined the warp as a blank canvas, an indescribable feeling came over me. I moved the brush, going deeper and deeper into my own painting. Visions were hidden within the vibrant colors of my palette, and something inside me knew which should be brought out and which should be left behind. I woke up several days later, after the voyage was safely complete.
Interesting.
I noticed that... Oh wait, I should actually...
Wait, so
Yeah,
were they not
I noticed-
conscious when they went through the warp? Is that my understanding there?
I think they're entranced. And they see it like
Yeah.
art.
That's what
I
it
see.
sounds like. Which gave me an awesome idea, which I'll explain when we're not in dialogue. I noticed that your love of painting is reflected in your speech as well. You associate so many images with hues and colors, spelt the wrong way.
The Emperor graced me with a gift.
Colors.
I can see inner life in addition to the mundane. You cannot know that a fruit has rotten from the inside until a blade slices it in two. I can see the rot from far away.
This is
It boils
keep
like
the rotten
swamp
sound.
mud, oozing through the bright peel. Anger and boredom, sadness and joy. Everything that people shut away inside themselves is revealed to me like colors on the canvas of my world.
Why don't we talk about something
You will
else?
hear no objection from me, Lord Captain.
We might as well learn about House Orcelio. Tell me about House
As the
Orcelio.
only voice of our family on this vessel, it is an honor. As long as your questions are courteous, I will answer every one of them.
Is the Orcelio prophecy system named after your ancestor?
You are shrewd indeed. My ancestors
I was hoping it would
charted
give
that
you
route while
XP for
fleeing
that.
the enemies of humanity. They say the Emperor himself was
Not
his
all of
guide,
them do, apparently.
because the warp expelled their vessel without a single loss. Unfortunately, the lips of those who relate this tale seep with disgusting green hubris. I think Colleen Orcelio was simply a skilled navigator.
I take it House Orcelio has a rich history.
Oh, yes. The navigators of the house came to the Coronis Expanse fairly recently, a mere 208 years ago. Before that,
I mean, that is
our
recent,
ancestors
40K
expanded the
standards.
borders of humankind's dominion for the glory of the Emperor, blazing trails to different corners of the galaxy.
Who rules the house?
Just as a rogue trader stands at the head of a protectorate, the Novator heads a navigator
Makes
house.
sense.
It is the Novator who decides where to look for alliances and which path their bloodline is destined to tread. As for our house, the transfer transfer of power to a successor is currently underway. In the meantime, Great Regent Auronto Orselio is ensuring the stability of the house.
You lived in seclusion on a closed station until Fel committed his sabotage. So then you must be the Novator successor.
So, says Regent Auronto. Nothing is decided yet. Some people in the house become enshrouded in rolling grey clouds at the thought of me becoming the Novator. But even more are bound with dull leaden chains. They think I am not ready for such a burden.
With your permission, I would like to talk about something else.
By all means.
What does your special sight reveal?
Sister Argenta shines like a guiding star, inspiring resolve in those around her, seemingly inexplicably. However, I see a dark and ugly fog billow behind her, contrasting sharply with her shining light. It burdens the Sister of Battle. It drags her down. Yet Argenta herself is hardly aware of it. Seneschal Viserion is among the few whose colors are a pleasure to look at. Whenever the Seneschal speaks, heavenly crystal clarity spreads around him. And whenever he is angered, dark blue clouds condense over him. And in his rare moments of joy, a pure gleam of sunset pink caresses the souls of those near him. Out of your entire retinue, Lord Captain, he is the only one I would trust with my life. Truth from my eyes. What exactly is driving this woman? Is it her own will, or is it the Immaterium, Lord Captain?
Well, this is where I must beg to leave. Let's not talk about that. So, my idea, by the way, is that for a navigator is one that perceives traveling through the warp as music. Like orchestras and stuff.
What
like
is that melody?
That's interesting.
The universe, it sings.
I think it's been described for me as like an NSC that can get choppy enough because he is of the void background, so it makes more sense.
Oh wait, I guess I'm too far to see them. Yeah, there they are.
Yep.
Okay, I was about to say, where is the person I'm looking for? I need to make sure Adira
I don't believe they do.
doesn't
Don't
have
forget
anything.
to talk about things to your what's her face?
Of course.
To who?
The legal guy, the other like nobility guy. I can't remember what it's called.
Janris?
Yeah, that guy right there.
Okay,
See
what
if he
about
has
him?
anything.
No. No, he does not. Other than a smug look, he has nothing for me right now. Okay. Coronis Expanse map it is.
Alright. So.
But yeah, if I ever do a navigator character, that's going to be how they see it, is basically music.
Then if you ever go crazy, you can use Your Song Is Not Ours and Silence the Discord and other cool System Shock quotes.
That does sound cool.
Your song is not ours.
Sister Argenta is one of the blessed Adeptus Sororitas, sometimes colloquially referred to as the Daughters of the Emperor. Furious in both battle and prayer, the young warrior yearns to bring light to the dark corners of the Coronis Expanse. Argenta traveled on the void ship of Theodora von Valencius. On the fateful day when the vessel was attacked by the Servants of Chaos, she joined the future Lord Captain and helped to repel the attack. The sister proved herself to be both a dauntless warrior and a reliable comrade in arms, ready to destroy any enemy of humanity.
Cool.
I love how I've taken on the role of reading the loading screen.
Hey guys, I think we should visit the sun.
No!
Directly
I
on the sun,
understand.
honesty.
Okay, well then. Alright.
No, you can go through the sun. It's funny.
No.
Cool.
Lord Captain, sorry to disturb you. Big just pauses as if listening to something. It's pandemonium outside the bridge gate. One of the officers seems to be demanding an audience with you in person.
Oh.
I think I hear Master Wasirian's voice. In any case, I wanted to warn you in advance.
Oh, well,
Gosh darn.
okay, it's already doing this thing.
The random encounters are high already.
Oh no, this is one of the scripted ones.
Yeah,
I
no,
see.
it is scripted. I just didn't think it was this soon.
It usually always happens after you deal with the navigator.
I guess, yeah.
Asher, how many playthroughs have you done?
One,
Yes.
and barely even
Same.
finished that one.
Same. Although I'm
I just knew the
starting
beginning
mine
well.
because I want the DLC stuff, but
I'm happy you guys having fun with it. And
yeah,
are having
quite
fun
fun.
with it.
I want to run a heresy run with you guys eventually sometime.
yeah, no,
That'll
I'll
be
definitely
fun.
make a
Yeah, I'll be-
heretical character.
I will be playing this game and doing several runs. That is without
No
a
dying
doubt.
snake.
I can't
This-
help
This
Got
is
the
going
key
to
off
be my.
on.
it. I'm
This
not
is gonna get
bored.
like this.
Go on.
This is gonna get like the same hours I put into like Fallout New Vegas,
Yeah, definitely.
like without a doubt.
Ooh.
The game of RPG is just rack of hours.
Well, yes, but Fallout New Vegas is like the only RPG that I've sunk a lot of hours into. At
Is
least
Final
going back and
Fantasy
replaying.
RPG?
It is, but you don't get choices in those games.
Fallout New Vegas never
normally.
hooked me as much as Fallout 4 did. I do plan to do a Fallout New Vegas run through at one point, so I can talk to Joshua Graham. But
Joshua Graham is in DLC.
I know I have all the DLC.
Slowly turns around again.
Hey, little bud!
Tad,
But
Abelard is not
Hey,
a
I get to do
voice.
something. This is cool.
Yay!
Abelard, the everyday sounds of the bridge are disrupted by voices raised in anger. Abelard's voice is loudest of all. Let me give a voice.
Yeah. You're good.
This is not the conduct of an officer. These are the antics of a highborn brat out on a lock. Explain yourself, Lieutenant.
Avarilla
it's
Vex.
another.
A
It's
young
another
woman
woman.
standing before Abelard strives with all her might, not to quail under the onslaught of her superior's anger. She falters, but then manages to look him in the eye and say, I was just describing it. I was
Message received. I apologize, sir, but I must speak to the Lord Captain.
Very well, Lieutenant. You may address the Lord Captain, not least because I see you have already seen fit to disturb him. Your unauthorized appearance on the bridge and display of belligerence towards a higher-ranking officer will be logged on your personal file without delay. 5 floggings.
And that's getting off lightly.
Lord Captain, Lieutenant Avril Bent, requesting permission to speak. Bent falls silent and then adds rashly, on a matter of extreme importance and urgency.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Understand?
You may speak, but I want to hear a report, not a shouting match. Having 2 officers bickering in full view of the bridge is unacceptable.
I'm sorry, Lord Captain. I thought that drastic times called for drastic measures. Bent exclaims hotly. This matter cannot wait. Any minute now, an assault unit will be dispatched to the lower decks on orders to crush the workers' strike by any means necessary. But I am convinced that this step is unwarranted, and that the crisis itself was provoked by the actions of one of the senior officers. Vent is almost trembling with tension as she delivers her speech, her face extremely pale.
Abelard, in no hurry to intervene, lets out a skeptical huff.
Lord Captain, I urge you to investigate the actions of Seneschal Warsirian, and to intervene in what's happening on the lower decks, because very soon we will have a mutiny or a massacre on our hands.
There's two Seneschals?
Oh, that's his last name. That's Abelard's last name.
I thought Abelard was the
Abelard's,
Seneschal.
Abelard is... Warsirian is his last name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's just interesting that they say Seneschal Warsirian and not Abelard. Anyway, go on.
Vent reels off the last words as though she knows them by heart. She has clearly been preparing to say them for some time. When she's finished, she casts an anxious glance at Abelard, then at you.
Where does Seneschal Warsirian come into all this?
I shall explain. Abelard intones grimly.
I beg you to hurry, time is running out.
I will not hurry. Since my competence is under scrutiny, I shall speak for as long as I see fit. This is an established order to the way things are done on this ship, and one of the pillars of that system is that the rogue trader's attention is not distracted by trivial matters. It is the Seneschal's role to ensure that. I have always handled internal problems myself, so of course when I received information about cultists hiding on the lower decks, I took the matter in hand. So long as I live, not one of the vermin who murdered Theodora von Valentius will find refuge on her ship.
Heretics
you have for
on
Abelard.
my
It's so
ship?
amazing.
Abelard,
Okay,
execute
Santa.
all the heretics immediately. I don't want any of them.
Lord
on my
Deck.
Aye, Lord Captain.
ship.
You were far too heavy-handed, Seneschal Warsirian. Arrests, interrogations, mass punishments for entire sectors. It has driven the people to the brink, Vin says bitterly. Now, there's a strike on the lower decks, in Depot 4 to be precise. 3 workers' clans are involved, but many more are passively supporting them. The situation could degenerate into an all-out insurrection, but when I reported my concerns, the only response I received was an order to dispatch an assault unit and crush the strike with maximum force.
Yeah, that's not how I want to handle this.
But that's how
Speak for
Abelard want to handle it.
yourself.
It is the 40k way.
Listen, you
It
gotta let
is.
Abelard do his job.
Kane's not
He's
a
a Seneschal
40K
for a
guy.
reason.
That is true.
Yeah, okay.
40k is not specifically an Imperium guy. He's a humanity guy.
Yeah.
There's an insurrection in the making aboard my ship, and no one has informed me.
I would not deem it a problem worthy of the rogue trader's attention. The lower decks, as it so happens, are in revolt. 30-some years ago, we even had a revolutionary leader rise up who dared to establish workers' rule across the entire ship. It took a month to restore order, but even 8 years later, we were still battling wars that the hero, using my finger quotes, had survived his execution and was on the verge of gathering people to fight against tyranny once more. Abelard scoffs. Needless to say, the rumors were baseless. As for the current situation, we have sufficient enforcers to deal with it. I'm not even sure why we're still talking about it.
On the ship, the word of the Lord Captain carries more weight than a salvo from 100 bolters. I'm sure that if the rogue trader addresses the malcontents directly, he will quell the unrest.
That's actually kind of a good point.
I dread to think what problem you will disturb the rogue trader with next. Perhaps you will ask the Lord Captain to break up brawls in the mess room. I've already given you the means to resolve this problem. You simply need to use them.
If I may, your lordship, sending a hit squad to crush the rebellion is a means of ignoring the problem, not solving it.
She's right on this one. I'm sorry, Abelard. I agree. Kill all the heretics. But, like...
She's out of line, but she's right.
Yeah. How did all this start?
The situation could boil over at any minute, so I'll give you the condensed version.
This is the condensed version.
It all began in 1984. It all began when the enforcers found a cultist amulet on the body of someone who'd been killed in a drunken brawl. We reported it up the chain immediately, arranged for cleansing rite to be performed, and opened an investigation. No heretics have been found alive, but the search has brought tensions between enforcers and workers to a head.
Abelard, what do you have to say about all this?
I see no need to add anything. I acted within the remit of my authority, guided exclusively by the best interests of your protectorate and your personal safety. If you wish to confirm the rectitude of my actions for yourself, I have no objections.
For my part, I urge the Lord Captain to go down to the lower deck, stop the assault unit, and speak directly to the people. You will see that they are not lying or harboring heretics. That way, you will stop the uprising before it begins.
Now tell me, what is Depot 4?
Depot 4 is one of the poorest sectors on the lower decks. It is home to clans of general laborers. They are not as valuable to the ship as the families who have served its specialized systems for generations. They are an easily replaceable resource, and one which is now, more besides, giving succor to cultists and minions of the archenemy.
Depot 4 is poor and troubled, but at worst that means drunken fight and illegal rotgut brewing. We have handled the workers of Depot 4 in the past. We would have done so again if the crackdown on Depot 4 hadn't been so harsh. And another important point to bear in mind, the problem is not limited to the sector. It is located on one of the most populated lower decks, and everything that happens there has a knock-on effect on all the neighboring sectors.
I've heard enough. I will go down to the lower decks and deal with the problem personally.
Praise the Emperor! Bent cannot contain her relief. Thank you, Lord Captain!
Abelard grits his teeth slightly. Enterprise bordering on the sophomoric, but please yourself, Lord Captain. However, I categorically insist that I escort you. I don't believe it's going to be very safe down there.
This is my own ship. Of course it'll be safe.
What could go wrong with Santana?
Perhaps we should also bring Hob.
I would have it no other way.
Hob is sitting to eating a sandwich.
Abelard is mandatory.
Yeah, you can't say no.
That's perfectly fine. I want Abelard on this one anyways. We're just gonna have to level him before we go. And we have our characters, so we're all good.
Yep.
Good.
Profit factor isn't spent on buying items, but serves as a simple prerequisite. If you have enough profit factor, you do not purchase the item, it will simply be yours for the taking.
I love the idea that how this game works. It's just like if you have enough money, you don't actually spend it. You're just like, I have $50 billion.
This is going to get
Oh boy, I can't wait to buy a bunch of cars in Rogue Trader and just not use them.
This is going to get more dramatic and more British every loading screen.
So I need to give.
Go ahead and give
See ya, Raven.
back.
Ah!
Who dares trigger my stuff before I am ready?
It's
Mysterion!
That's scum!
Look who did this! This is all his fault! All of
Did
it!
they just throw acid at Abelard?
You throw Girardi.
Yeah?
Kill them all, sir! The lower decks are a source of endless problems. Sometimes I dearly regret that we cannot replace all the locals with servitors. Hey, there's an idea.
Hint, Lord Captain.
Let's keep moving. We need to get to the bottom of this.
Just glossing over the disrespect, I see, sir. That's
On a bright side, at least your mouth was closed.
Hey, Abelard! You remember when you were going to give me an hour-long lecture on the importance of titles?
I do, Lord Captain Kane.
Would you like it now, Lord Captain Kane?
Now does not
Are
seem
you
the
questioning?
appropriate time.
Are you questioning then the Lord Captain's decisions?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm done.
Keep my options open.
That's what I thought, Abelard. Oh, wait, I should probably
Captain,
read
if I don't question your decisions, who will?
Also, it looks
My
like
job is-
you should have control of Abelard.
Yeah, can you level up Abelard real quick, Ek? Before we run into combat?
Looks like we got 2.
I'm on the right. I'm on the right path, so I'll wait.
Yeah.
Do me a favor and avoid going too far, because I don't want to trigger combat when we're separated. That's caused problems in the past.
On our ship? Nah, not possible.
Yeah, combat
but yeah, fair enough.
As Rock V, I'm not afraid of no combat. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, but I don't want to be at the very, very far end where I'm actually useless.
You don't want
to
have
a sniper rifle?
I don't want to be the front end either.
Yeah. he doesn't want to get Baldur's Gate. No, not Baldur's Gate. Soul Stud.
I remember those.
That happens.
I was always so far away. I had to run like half the match. By the time I get there, it's over.
Who, if not me?
More
than a turn, man.
Be careful that you don't hit me. I don't want to injure Astro.
Listen.
Had to read like 3 talents.
Cool conversation, guys.
Hey.
Oh, because I have to walk all the way back.
Could you please wait until extra?
The sounds of a heated discussion reverberate through the ship's bays. Lieutenant Avrila Vent of the ship's enforcers is barring the path of a heavily built assault unit officer, and judging by their expressions and tone, the standoff has dragged on for some time already, and has now reached its boiling point.
Squad I have my orders! Okay.
I mean,
which voice are we going with?
I mean, come on.
Go on, I'll do the other guy.
I have my orders to put an end to the unrest and purge this sector.
Oh wait, no, this is a fella. Never mind. Katie has this one.
Yeah, you can take your orders and shove them. This is my deck and my sector. There are only 3 people who can waltz in here without my express permission. The first officer, the rogue trader, and the Emperor himself.
Speaking of which.
Huh?
I'm crunching some salad.
Oh, you're good.
Me too.
So not all my lessons fall on deaf ears. Abelard mutters in crabby approval. He does not clarify whether he means Lieutenant Vent optionally looming up.
Your lordship. Noticing you, the 2 junior officers snap to attention and salute their subordinates, following suit a moment later.
What's the situation?
Your lordship, my people have locked in the bay where the strikers are, including their leaders. We have the situation under control as far as resources allow.
We encountered some locals on the way here. Their conduct was outrageous. They even tried to throw things at us.
Vent pales slightly. The people are getting desperate, clearly. They saw the assault unit and they decided they had nothing left to lose. I mean, I apologize, Lord Captain. It is outrageous. I'm sure the people simply don't recognize you. It wouldn't have occurred otherwise. We will deal with them once the current situation is resolved.
Yeah, verbal things are one thing, but throwing stuff? That's a bit of another. No, I am not demoting her. She actually makes sense.
You're reprimanding her. There's a difference.
That actually is putting pause on my decision, Astro.
That you quite literally just saying, is that all you have to say about them throwing things? Nothing else.
That's fair. Is that all you have to say? Are you sure you're worthy of an officer's rank, Lieutenant Vent?
Vent pales slightly, but straightens up and clips out. Forgive me, Lord Captain. I will take steps to ensure such a thing does not happen again.
Thank you, Astro, for the talk. That actually is fitting. Anyways, why are you all so aggressive? You all know what game's like.
You need to learn their lesson. They need to learn their lesson.
The only reason why I'm not saying that is because you bothered to come down here in the first place. Otherwise, you should have just stayed up there and told Abelard to deal with it.
I'm just trolling. I know your answers. I'm just saying no funny ones.
That's fair. I want to speak to the strikers.
Abelard's mouth twists, but he restrains himself and says nothing.
Abelard's weird because he falls under a weird, thing where they've described him as an iconoclast and a dogmatic person.
He's a bit both, weird. Isn't he?
They've described him as that.
Well, in his actions, too, yeah.
Yeah.
Right you are, Lord Captain. Allow me to wish you good luck. Hope gleams in Lieutenant Vent's eyes.
Oh, well,
Right, this is your moment to level up again.
Y'all are just gonna leave me? Oh,
They're clearing the
We're
way
going
for
to where
you.
you're to be.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I will not move up, press a button. I will wait.
That's fine.
Matter of fact,
we need
where's
Ek
Abelard?
to level his stuff.
Where's Abelard? Is he right
Abelard's with us.
I'm gonna stand right in front of Abelard and not move.
You're standing right in, or no, Kaylee's standing right in front of the strike zone for.
Oh, trust me, you might need them to do the talking, because that will.
Oh! Don't
How
actually
could you do
that.
this to me?
You might actually get injured.
We're on. You'll be fine. Because we're gonna be on this ship as soon as it's ends.
Automatically, yeah.
Yeah,
try
but
something
if
to
we
make
go
my
into
damage?
battle, and start with injuries, that might not be.
Like, well, I think I would actively have to try and kill them in order for us to have that happen. It heals pretty much instantly.
Yeah, but even my damage over time resolves itself immediately.
Yeah.
No, but what if unless I'm remembering wrong, when we were goofing around and we were shotgunning, one of us actually got an injury without going all the way down.
If you do special attacks, yes.
I have one question about Abelard's skill. I wasn't paying attention what other people have been picking, so I can go carouse, athletics, coercion, demolition, or mitigate.
I'm doing demolition, so I wouldn't suggest that.
Okay.
Medicaid might be nice.
Carouse is pretty high, but I mean, he doesn't really seem like somebody who's a party animal.
Yeah, but I think that's more referring to like military stuff.
Yeah,
I think
it's
also,
more like.
I think.
I would say
it's based on toughness. Okay.
Yeah, it's also like when I did commissar, it's like a commissar special thing. So it's definitely not like being a party person. It's you are falling in line or else I'm killing you type thing. It's
You're a commissar. I couldn't tell.
To resist negative effects affected by
it's different.
Stimulators or alcohol. Okay.
I'm thinking of something else.
Speaking of things, though, Abelard is no longer Supreme Commander. He's being replaced with Cassia.
Oh, I see.
So,
nice. Also, don't forget Hobbs over there too. You gotta select both of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Unless you want me to switch somebody else over and somebody else can control.
No, that's fine. I just forgot about him since the whole party moved up.
That's fair. Whereby the soldiers posted at the end of the hallway.
I think there's something at the other end over here. Back where we came from.
Back where we came from?
Yeah, I think there's something over there too.
not
Like the way that they went is the actual objective. There's some extra stuff over here. If
We could figure that out.
This could be an opportunity.
Hold up. Yeah, there's stuff. A container can be seen beyond. Perhaps examining the pipe will allow you to reach it? I don't see how. Lower deck rabble. Okay.
There's also this room over here.
Yeah, I'm moving in there. Goods! There is somebody sleeping on the job. Oh wait, no. This is just that bedroom. A servo skull antique. Interesting. Trophies were taken back. I'm assuming what I saw was a trophy.
Probably.
Let's see what he has to say. Well, or she. That looks like a she, actually. It looks like she's just sleeping, though.
I think that's everything.
Always
I
keep
just
your eye
didn't
on
want
the
you to
prize.
forget this place, because otherwise we were about to go into the meat of it.
That was good to see. So I'm gonna have my guy all the way back.
Man, Warhammer 40k propaganda looks boring.
I always have a backup plan.
Sometimes it does.
Where did you see the propaganda?
There's a poster in here that just says "Join the fight, join the Navy," and it's just like two black silhouetted ships against a white background, and it's just all black and white.
That's probably because the indoctrination is already so hard that they really don't need propaganda.
It's fair.
Yeah, but propaganda is such a effective means of control. It's like
moving forward.
They got religion for that.
Look at that crowd around me. A dozen pair of eyes stare apprehensively at you. The people before you are typical inhabitants of the lower deck. You take in their simple clothing, crude weapons, and faces that display varying levels of mutation, from the barely discernible to the strange to the outright grotesque.
Burn them with fire, ew.
Oh, chill, sharp, freeze,
Oh shit, children.
Holy crap.
Rivet?
Okay, Kaylee.
Oh, okay. Hold on, let me...
Yep, take your time.
Alright. A whisper passes through the crowd and you detect a mixture of fear, astonishment, and joy in their reactions. Finally, 3 people break away from the crowd, an elderly woman and 2 men. These must be the leaders. They bow clumsily before you. Lord Captain, you have come down to us.
Unless Rivet is not a woman, but I can't.
I don't know, we're about to find out. It didn't specify.
Tell me, what is troubling you? Why are you striking?
Oh, it is a man. Okay, that's fine. Let me...
Adjust.
Striking, that's news to us, your lordship. This is a tall, thin man in worker's garb. All we're doing is asking questions, saying what we think.
Slender man.
There you go, Ryan.
Alright, I got this. Shut up, Rivet. Snaps the old woman who turned her hostile dark eyes on you. Here's the deal, your lordship. Your damned officers are up over us down here. They are looking for cultists doing the hand movements. One wrong word and they reach for their batons. If they want to punish someone, they turn off the heating to the whole bay for a week at a time. So we get sick and freeze. In my clan, 2 little ones died from inflammation in their lungs, all because of those enforcers. The old woman spits on the floor, rubbed at the spittle with her worn-out boot.
We're very lucky that it's not Santana that's here.
Oh yeah.
It's fine, Santana would probably miss.
I'm not by myself this time. That computer shoot for me.
Who was Stager? Was he the other?
I don't
Third
know,
guy.
but it just says it's a grim man with a scarred face. So, hey, Snake.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
all
like we wanted this
true.
one.
Vent is the only enforcer officer who stood up for us. It's clear as day who had a mother from the lower decks and who grew up amidship and has no fellow feeling towards us. The grim man with a scarred face throws up his arms. I don't know why I had such a problem reading that. Your lordship, we are no villains here. We're honest workers. You're servants. We plotted no disorder. we went on strike openly, and now we've got guns pointed at us. All we're doing is asking to be allowed to work in peace, without being harassed.
The persecution started a propos of nothing, you say. I was told that one of you was found in possession of a cultist amulet, and that there are heretics hiding here.
A cultist amulet? What's that? A Cougar they found on the dead drunkard? Oh, if it's something evil or forbidden, we sure didn't know. The enforcers just said they were looking for heretics amongst us, and anyone obstructing the investigation would be punished. But how could there be heretics here? We know our own people. There have been no new faces around.
Most of them are mutant. Definitely not, and if there were, we'd be the first to report them.
It's for that. It's amulet, or whatever it is. They took it off a dead body. There are no cultists still breathing in our sector, that's for sure. But that when the fight broke out, some enterprising folk looted the bodies. The boots they came back with. Nobody ever tread these decks in boots so fine. I can tell you that. Seems to me these cultists have a better commanders than us.
Okay, you need to watch what you say there, lady.
You need to fix your hair, young man.
Who's it?
Those. Oh yeah. Those boots really were fine, and there was no harm in taking them, right? Right? As for the amulet, it must have been pocketed by someone who didn't know any better. We don't need any amulets around here. Hypothetically speaking, we all worship the Emperor, and when we're working, we bow down before the machine spirits of the large and small transformers and the servo motor, the same way my grandfather was taught 100 years ago by a tech priest who came calling. Believe us, your lordship, we are people of faith.
Abelard, do you have anything to add? Abelard?
He might be chewing on something.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Abelard, you beat jerk.
I authorized the use of all necessary measures to locate Chaos Worshippers hidden in this sector. The specific steps taken by the officers were not reported to me. Abelard frowns, clearly disgruntled at having to explain himself in the workers' presence. Nevertheless, I'm certain that their actions were justified. Cultists are no drunken stevedores. They are the enemy and a threat to the ship. Neutralizing them demands decisive action.
I guess he's not long there.
He isn't, but at the same time, when they punish one person, they're shutting off the heat for weeks for everybody. That's
And 2 kids already died.
yeah. We were
Those are
attacked on the
future
way
workers.
here. How do you explain that?
Oh, I mean, it's an explanation for you. People have been pushed to their limit, and now they're lashing out. We don't know why these top deck units are being sent down here. Like that one there, that little lieutenant won't let pass. The one with the blonde hair.
Stagger was mine, right?
Yeah.
Our clans are all inside the bays that's been sealed off, but the lower decks are big. I'm sure there are some people who've had just about enough. We're getting it from all sides. The soldiers have encircled the ones who have risen up. A death squad has just arrived. It's no wonder folks are lashing out.
The words seem sincere to you. Their body language and the glances traded between them reveal that the news of the attack has shocked them. Okay. So they're not lying, at least.
Nope.
And it's not like they orchestrated that attack, so that's important.
Yeah, no, I think it was
What
just
changes
a
do you
protester.
want?
Would you look at that? The escalated Lord Captain himself is asking us bilk rats. What do we want? Well, here's what. We want you to rein in your damned enforcers. To quit turning off the heat and stop battering everything that moves. No, that's not it. We want the enforcers gone from here. We want to be armed.
buddy boy.
We want armed.
Okay,
we will govern
buddy.
ourselves. We will defend ourselves if the cultists do show their faces. I've been a leader for my clan 20 years now. Getting rid of the club-wielding thugs can improve things around here. Captain, if I can suggest, we should just get rid of them. They're highly...
Captain, I
Expendable.
suggest executing the old woman. They're clearly a heretic.
I'm gonna let Stagger take care of this one because he seems.
You've gone too far, old man! They'll never let maggots on the lower decks live without the enforcers breathing down their necks. They probably
Oh, never
even
mind.
insist on enforcers on the upper decks too. As for weapons, what need do we have for them? Before the first day's out, we'll have someone shooting their neighbor out of stupidity or drunkenness. We don't need that. If the enforcers start pastoring us, that'll be enough. In return, we'll find the scavengers who robbed the cultists' bodies, and we'll talk to them, one lower deck to another. If there are any more of those damned amulets about, we'll hand them over to the enforcers ourselves. It's actually kind of reasonable.
You speak for yourself and your clan. I speak for me and mine. I don't want empty gestures. I want real change. They'll promise us the world now, but as soon as the atoned ones turn his back, these brutes will be on us even harder than before. All because we dared to speak out.
Oh dear, I accidentally hit the menu. Okay. The tall worker's eyes dart between the two arguing leaders. Every few seconds he opens his mouth as if planning to agree, but each time he falls silent, simply making a few vague noises of approval.
Oh, Ignis.
That is fair. They're not trained. If they were trained, it'd be another thing.
Yeah.
Because I don't actually dislike the idea of arming everybody, but you know, people that don't know what they're doing with guns are just going to cause problems.
Yeah.
Oh, let me shoot the apple off your head. Wait, don't even have apples. Let me shoot this glass bottle off your head.
Let me shoot this rub off your head.
Even if
Or shoot a hole in the bottle and they'll drink out of it.
What's funny, if you hold over the thing, it says what character had the stat for it.
Yeah. And it will
That's cool.
It will come
That's me!
Yeah.
We'll hear what Abelard thinks real quick, just to see what he has to say.
Kill them all!
Thoughts, Abelard?
The story about going scavenging for roots and accidentally picking up a heretical amulet doesn't convince me. These people were moments away from rebelling and possibly becoming minions of the archenemy. We must not give them what they want, even if they did acquire something innocently, purely out of their own stupidity. That does not mean they are not tainted with corruption.
Yeah,
I'm sorry for the double negative.
Oh, there's one.
What begins as petty thievery can turn into a far greater problem. I have seen it before. In my second war, there was a sergeant in the Imperial Guard regiment that was stationed nearby. The sergeant took an ordinary pocket knife from the body of a heretic, and the whole unit lost their lives for it. When they finally managed to break into the barracks, they found not a single survivor, only the pocket knife, which had grown through all the rows of beds like a metal-choking vine. So when it comes to scavengers, malcontents, strikers, or whatever they'll turn into next, my verdict is simple. Give them no quarter.
I don't agree with him, but I really do, like, I love his stance on this.
Look,
yeah.
I agree with him up to the extent of kill them all.
Kill them all. It's easier. We can
We'll
get
see
more.
how you feel after a couple of these bouts go my way.
Spreading anarchy on the ship is the first step towards embracing chaos. Putting weapons into untrained hands would be even worse. What's more, the enforcers are needed to maintain oversight and order. Without them, I can't tell what's going on here. Withdraw those demands, and we will consider the rest.
Yeah. The tall worker they call Rivet shrugs and casts a sidelong glance at the old woman. And listen! The Lord Captain himself has come down to us and is offering concessions. And I don't know a single person in the whole of Deep 4 who's ever stood next to the rogue trader, let alone talk to them. Back down. Now's no time for you to be a stubborn old crone.
Also execute her.
12 lashings.
12 lashings. Yeah, that's fine.
Listen to us, old man. The 3 clans of Depop 4 ought to act as one. We've made up our minds. It's your turn to decide. Don't ask them to disband the enforcers or give us weapons. We don't need any of that.
You're too thinking on me. Is that it? You're so brave against the old woman, but I'll shut up. I will indeed. I won't go against 2 clan leaders on my own. If you want to make peace with the enforcers, make your peace.
Okay, I don't believe... I'll be honest, I don't think the other 2 clans were planning a revolt. I wouldn't be surprised if the old woman was.
Yeah.
She's been...
I mean, she did say super died. Yeah, sir, I'm not gonna lie. You really should whip her like 12 times or more.
Yeah,
I say get rid of the problem entirely and put a new one there.
That's great! Just
like,
fantastic! Lord Captain, we're all agreed.
You failed to convince me of your trustworthiness. Execute them all.
It ends now!
Everybody come to, no, I expected you now. You can kill you anyway.
Alright, for no particular reason, everyone take these shovels and start digging. Line up.
There's no dirt.
Dig harder.
Then make the dirt.
Yeah.
The different kinds of intimidation.
Then it's decided. The persecution will stop, and I will expect you to assist in locating any remaining amulets or weapons left by the cultists. I also expect you all to report any cultist immediately.
Your lordship, thank you. You have not abandoned us lower deckers. You came yourself and settled everything. I'll tell my grandchildren about this.
They will not live long enough.
Hush,
Of course, your lordship will root out any nasty business faster than the enforcers, and will leave no stone unturned. You can be certain of that.
Check the lady first.
Mark my words, it's going to be a cultist uprising.
Is there any loot down here?
Oh yeah, there is. You just have to.
Let's make sure and loot from these pitiful poor people.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Also,
we gotta.
I don't do this often, but watch out. I feel like we're gonna throw some more Girardi at you. Drummer's already soaking wet.
Multi-key, universal
We should probably
lockpicking
turn
tool.
these random valves and see what happens.
Oh, excuse.
Of course, Abelard, it's not looting. It is indeed making sure there's no heretical things aboard the lower decks.
And anything we find suspicious should be going back.
Turn this.
I think that's everything.
Y'all turning valves?
I turned one, it didn't do anything.
Man.
Didn't do anything.
Wait, why does it look like there's a secret room back here? Hold
yeah,
on.
That's what I was thinking.
It's because it's like set piece. You can see like there's a room back here. You can definitely see that, but there's nothing.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like.
I see. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
No, wait. It definitely looks like there's something back there because that looks like a ramp and then there's this closed off room.
Yeah, but that's for the normal people. That's just like a living quarters. I can see like a hints of a bed.
But it looks like a secret area.
Look, if you want me to, sure. You have an auto gun. Come and shoot over here.
Keep my options open.
No. It's okay.
No. I already got my gun out.
Oh, never mind.
Ah! Didn't expect that.
So sorry, I didn't know there was more to do down here.
Oh no, you're good.
I have an urgent matter to discuss with the Lord Captain. Please give us a moment.
What if I said no?
No.
What was that?
You just got kidnapped.
While he was
hey,
A-posing.
I think it's gonna be a while before Kane shows up to the speaking destination.
Because we're coming all the way from back there.
Yeah, I was clicking on the stupid, what I thought was the secret room, and apparently it went right like around in a big arc.
Finding.
The Lord looks at you, and his last vestiges of shrink vanish. Well, are you pleased with your investigation, Lord Captain?
No.
You kowtowed to the disloyal rabble. You believed their lies and showed them leniency. Next time the ship is attacked by cultists, that rabble will welcome them in with open arms and allow them to wreak whatever havoc they like because they see you as a weak leader. Is that how you see your future at the helm of the Von Valancius Protectorate?
Actually, no, that is.
I mean, there is some truth to his criticism. That's also an option. But like,
Yeah. Honestly, I don't hate any of these.
Yeah. I don't like number 2.
I don't like 2. 2 is so...
I'm so angry. I solved the problem.
That's an Astro response.
But to be fair, this all kicked off because not necessarily him, but his orders.
Underling.
Yeah, his underlings, which he supervises, basically allowed it, and he should have given better orders and not let them torture everybody.
Yeah.
To be fair, you're about to solve the problem with lead, or whatever the bullets are made out of.
Yeah,
let's talk about your role in all this instead. You allowed this revolt to happen. Your actions practically guaranteed it would.
I would have handled the situation myself had you not decided to intervene. Remember, Lord Captain, Theodora. Do you think she ever set one slippered foot on the lower decks? No, she did not. Such matters were left to myself and the junior officers while she dedicated herself to her grand designs for the Protectorate, as any true strategist and rogue trader ought.
Not the first one, although I do love that comeback.
No, I say number 2 because it's just like it wouldn't have been a problem if it was never brought up to me, but seeing how it was, it became a problem.
Maybe if Theodora spent more time, she would have died.
Yeah, it's, 1 and 2 don't seem right here.
Two is the most right, I'd argue.
Or not 1 and 2, 1 and 3. Sorry.
Yeah.
I would be only willing to trust in my seneschal and not, or I'd be only too willing to trust in my seneschal and not fill my head with such matters. But the situation had spiraled out of your control, Abelard. You let your officers incite this through their actions. Their actions are representative of you. That's the way I'm thinking of it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Abelard's face relaxes slightly. You're right. At least as concerns junior officers making complaints directly to you.
Mm-hmm.
And I lost my temper, Lord Captain, and I believe I ought to explain myself. Abelard speaks slowly, the words not coming easily to him. The prosperity of the Von Valancius Protectorate is not just an empty phrase to me. I left the Imperial Navy for the chance to see it flourish. It was the most momentous decision of my life. I did it because I saw in Lord Captain Theodora's deeds the sign of true greatness. Rogue traders do not simply forge new routes and capture worlds. They create order out of anarchy. That creative impulse was entirely lacking during my time in the military. Oh, there's a new thing. So,
yeah.
And everything I had known, I just didn't see the switch, right? Everything my family had known, I came from a long line of officers, and I embarked upon this incredibly reckless venture. Lord Captain Theodora entrusted me with all the concerns she had no time for. She would go off on her flagship for long periods to distant frontiers on scouting voyages, and the advancements of the entire Protectorate rested on my shoulders. And then suddenly, everything that had been built over years and years began to quake, rattling like a flimsy hanger on a seismically active world. Losing my voice.
No.
Oh my god!
Yeah, there's a lot of talking in Rogue Trader.
One of the senior officers betrayed us all. The rogue trader was killed, and who knows what is happening on the planets. I tell you this honestly, without fear of appearing weak. All this has come as a grievous blow to me. I am not panicking or grieving because I cannot allow myself to panic over you. I am duty-bound to aid the new rogue trader, to aid you, to find your footing as quickly as possible. And to do that, I must insulate you from problems that in the past have been dealt with by tried and tested procedures set out in the ship's regulations. Procedures that were established long ago and have functioned smoothly for decades cannot suddenly be deemed excess to requirements. Ooh, there's more stuff.
Yeah, hold up.
I'm thinking 3 or 4. Maybe 5. I'm thinking 3 or 4.
I'm not thinking 3. Because his decisions were too brutal, which is what led to the revolt. Right now, 1 doesn't seem like a horrible option, but it seems a little insulting.
Yeah, 1 and 2 seem insulting to me.
2 seems very. I like 2 because it recognizes that you at least know where he's coming from, but he does need to do his job and move on.
That's also fair, actually. So 1, 2, and I'm reading 4. Ooh. Right now, it's between 1, 2, and 4. I think he needs to respect my decisions, though, in this case, since I am the rogue trader. What I deem important is what is what is important here.
Yeah.
I understand, but you need to learn how to respect me as your Lord Captain and Rogue Trader. Accept it and start living in a new world. A world where Theodora is gone and where you and I have new decisions to make.
Abelard solemnly inclines his head. Yes, Lord Captain. After a moment's silence, he adds, looking at you with interest, your resolve is admirable and demonstrates strong leadership. I shall remember this moment should my old habits ever begin to creep back in. And now, please let us leave the lower decks. If the rogue trader desires to stretch his legs, there are far more suitable places.
But I like it here.
Dark Echelons. What a sick quest name. I'm saving that.
Hey, everyone has level up.
Yep, but we will leave
myself.
the void ship here. Yeah, because it dropped all your characters because that was the end of the thing.
Yep.
Idle chatter is strictly forbidden on the bridge, although between tasks the officers will still find the opportunity to discuss the latest developments.
Yeah, Kane doesn't care about what people do as long as the job gets done.
Yeah, makes sense.
Should have let him shot them all then. Would have been easier. Would have had more food for the lower world. Or the lower
Well,
deck.
as anybody knows, good things are the hardest to obtain. And doing so would be the easy path. And not solve the problem. So.
That's not true. Iced tea is just a purchase away, and that shit's good.
Ah.
But somebody had to spend time making it. That was.
Well, that's not my problem now, is
You see, I'm like Abelard. I'm focused on other thing while Abelard is making the tea.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
Everybody want to level themselves right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, take us to the next planet.
No.
Level. If I do that, it'll take your stuff away, I think.
I can't touch my.
You can't.
I can't level myself.
Touch your characters.
Available abilities. Ooh,
Right.
Firestorm. Ooh, 12 cell radius. Huh?
No, one of my characters is not the ones on a list of characters that can be leveled.
Oh, yes it is. Just press the arrows left and right. At the top.
Right.
At the top. By the faces.
Yeah.
They're up there.
Or scroll.
I promise you.
You can use your mouse to
They're there.
scroll, and you can find your character.
Alright, where am I supposed to be looking?
Yours is next to Hob and in between Hob and Prometheus.
What?
So,
okay, do you see the faces up at the top when you go into your inventory?
Okay,
I only
inventory.
see one
Yes.
face. Oh,
I see Kane. I see
Okay.
Revena. I mean, I see Cassie.
Yeah.
Argenta, Erara,
If you use
and
the
your
scroll
two
wheel,
characters.
if you use the scroll wheel, or there are little
Whoa.
arrows at the top. Yeah, there you go.
That's technology.
so real quick, there's an ability that I'm thinking about getting, but basically I wanted to read this. So the target does not stop burning and no longer makes tests to stop burning. Additionally, if the target is an ally, every melee attack that ally makes inflicts full burning damage on targets of their attack, while they themselves now only suffer half burning damage from now on. Now, Snake, I know you're not a melee character, but it would be funny to set you on fire, and then you do fire damage.
That would
You can
be
set
funny,
yourself on fire
but
and
I
run
will
in.
say, I already have me doing fire damage down. I'm going down the path of Flamer, Melta, and what's the other guy? Plasma. Just big gun.
I'm getting
too.
sensory deprivation.
You okay? Oh, an ability.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, an ability.
Hmm.
I now have a
Why do
logic
I have
68. It's the same as Crystal. I think. Maybe she is higher.
A or B.
I'm having a struggle.
Imperium. Could do more lore stuff. Or I could do tech use in... What's my tech use at right now? A 68. If I do tech use, it becomes...
I'm having one.
It becomes...
I could get more heavy armor, the heavy armor trait, or I can get dual weapon combat. Thing is, I don't know if you have heavy armor, big heavy armor yet, so I can wait a level up before getting it. You know what?
Tech use is already at 68. What I'm thinking is I'm gonna keep with tech use lore lore Xenos and lore Warp, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have a 65 in lore Warp. I have a 68 in tech use, and I have a 60 in Xenos. So I'm gonna increase Xenos. What do y'all think about that?
Go for
Go
it.
for it.
Sounds good.
Boom. And now I have sensory deprivation, which makes the target do a willpower resistance test. If they succeed against it, they're merely blinded until the end of my next turn. If they fail, however, they become blinded and suffer an additional 5 times, or minus 5 times psi rating penalty to all characteristics reduced by blindness, and must make a willpower resistance test at the end of each turn. The first success makes them just blind, and the second one finally removes the blindness. I can make you all melee characters basically untouchable to attacks or from people. Is what that sounds like. And I'm going to go ahead and take that.
I can't wait for next level up.
Sister Argenta, she uses a bolt weapon, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, she does.
Why is this locked?
So now I have 65. I have a... Is this all because of my cape? Hold up. Things are throwing me off here. Let me remove my cape. Temporarily. What else is giving me a +5 to stuff here?
There are some talents that give you.
Who took my cape?
It is not me.
Just
No,
kidding, it wasn't
seriously.
me.
It is not me.
It
My
got
cape
cold.
is gone. There it is. Okay. You took it temporarily, Astro?
Which one did I get?
Like, no. I would never do that, Captain. I got my own cape.
I already have. Okay, I
Fair.
already have heavy weapons. I have plasma weapon. What's melter? Or should I do flamer first? Flame weapon. A or B?
B.
Alright, then flame
Le
first. There is a reason why I'm gonna do flame first and then get mounted. Actually, will I be able to get mounted? Hold on.
The Warp Seer goggles is increasing that. Let me see. Apex of Brilliance. I don't know what Apex of Brilliance is.
So.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what that is, but that's fine.
I can't add my things. Oh, fantastic.
Oh,
I can't
I
mess
still
with
have
my
control.
features.
You can't mess with your features.
No, I might have to do it when we get down to a planet.
Which reminds me, I should throw on my sensory deprivation before I forget that.
Oh, but
And that only cost 1 AP too. And I can blind people. I'm impressed. Okay, are we all ready?
yeah, let me just take a fire grenade from, what's her face and give it to Prometheus.
Okay.
Alright, Prometheus.
Oh
has a
wait,
fire grenade.
I never talked to y'all about this. So I was gonna leave this up to the crew as well. Are we gonna upgrade the hull or upgrade the RAM or do both?
Oh,
We have the option to do
one
both
more.
right now.
My personal recommendation is one more hull per than RAM, but both.
So one more hull per RAM. So then we'll do 2 hull, and then the next one will be a RAM upgrade.
That's what I'm thinking. But
Okay.
As
Is
for
everybody
the rest
okay
of
with
us.
that?
Aye.
Is everybody okay with that?
Katie, heck,
Sorry? What was the
So
question?
I was upgrading the ship, So, what I was thinking, because we have the scrap to do so, it's 50. It looks like 50 for the next upgrade. So, Michael suggested 1 extra upgrade per every RAM upgrade. So I could upgrade the hull twice, and then the next upgrade would be the RAM.
Alright.
Everybody's chill with that?
Yeah, it's your ship, boss.
Okay.
My thinking is, RAM is kind of a last thing we should be using, so...
Let me correct myself. It bumped up the upgrade cost, so we're upgrading both. Boom. Okay. And I'm ready to move once everybody's ready.
I am good to go. On both ends.
Okay.
I am taking off. You guys have a good rest of the night.
Alright, have
a good night.
No! Good night. See you next road, trader.
And you, Kaylee, are you ready?
He always has been.
And if that's the case, when Ek leaves, because everybody levels equally, I say that we take in NPC characters, so that way we get more dialogue.
That is fair. However, consider the following: you will be stuck on the world for a little while, depending on which world you go to, and the only way to get Ek's character in is by going back to the ship and back to the planet.
That's fine. We all can make it. Then yeah, that's a fair point. I'll have to think about. Please don't spam.
My recommendation might actually be the unidentified void ship before the planet, if you want to get some things.
But look at the funny words. Look at the
Last time we talked about this, we agreed to go Yorick 5 and then go counterclockwise.
Alright.
So we're just gonna do that.
Why is there like a D20 up in the top? You see that shit? Next to the bolt gun image?
Oh. It is,
next to the Prometheus?
Worlds.
Next to the bolt
no, it's Xenotech.
Xenotech.
Xeno.
Yeah,
oh, yeah, Xenotech, like D20s.
Yeah.
EAD is heresy.
Where?
You know, there was a period of time, actually some people still consider this, where D&D was considered, like, demonic and satanic.
Yeah, like a satanic.
Around what years again?
Huh?
Around what years again?
It still is in some places, but like late 1900s.
Like
Okay, we ready?
80s to early 2000, I think.
Man,
who do we want to bring? Do we want to bring Alibud, or do we want to bring someone else?
Maybe Cassia. No, never mind.
I will say either way, we're gonna lose someone. Oh wait, no, not yet, not yet. And here I recommend probably Cassia.
I still think. How long is this part? Do you know?
It is 3 skirmishes and then like a big event at the end.
Okay, we'll just keep Hob, because otherwise we do have to come back to the ship and come back in. That'd be
I mean, we can leave by the end of the first combat. Like it's at the end that matters most. It's the few first ones that we can swap whoever.
No, we'll just keep the crew that we have. We'll bring Cassia instead of Abelard there. And yeah, that should work.
Alright, sounds good.
Intelligent, in fact, a wide range of skills, including Medicaid, tech use, logic, and all lore skills.
Yeah,
so read
intelligence kind of give you all that lore.
What kills me is that 30 is the average person.
Yeah.
70 but people could reach 70, and that's just
25 actually is the average.
I thought
it was
30
30.
or 35 was.
It was 30, because all like you look at a normal soldier, you all have 30 down the row. So I think 30
okay.
just basic.
So, yeah. 30 then.
That's it. I mean, I think I want to say take that dumb stats for real. I put 1 point into it and left.
Yeah. I never even touched it for Korg.
I made sure it was just 35, so I could have some in the tank, and it just kept going.
Oh wait, no, maybe I did have to do intelligence for navigation nonsense, so maybe I take that back.
Goods. Show me the goods. What did we get? Anything interesting?
It's all for the whatchamacallit?
Ship. Okay.
Yeah.
Something of interest.
What?
Oh.
Demolition, please.
I got it.
I know how to
It's
take
I don't know where is that.
Well, never mind.
Come in. Escort. This is Captain Vicari. Escort, please come in.
Pilot truck. The pale woman looks at you with a mix of hope and disbelief swirling in her eyes. You notice her hands trembling as she clutches her weapon. Do you want me to do this?
Do I attempt to pull out my voice mod? I had something ready for this.
Oh, go on.
I didn't fully get it down yet, but
You got
I guess
this, Brian. Go on.
to bring it in early. Hold up.
Yeah.
No, do the Tetris voice. Auto tune your words.
I am not doing that. Did it? Where was my? Oh, it's the voice enhancer. There we go. Yeah, that looks right. Okay, here goes nothing. Hoping it doesn't sound terrible.
Oh, interesting. Ah.
The pale young woman looks at you with a mixture of hope and disbelief swirling in her eyes. You notice her hands trembling as she clutches her weapon. Who are you? Did you come from the planet? Are you reinforcements? Saint's teeth. I thought you'd never come.
That horrifies me, Ryan. Frankly, I'll be honest with you.
It scares me because it sounds uncanny, but also I can hear Ryan.
Yeah, like that's uncanny. Are you aware of the uncanny valley effect? Like that's exactly what I just experienced.
It's wonderful. Keep doing it.
Does it sound close enough? I didn't get the pitch and treble all set up.
No, that was fine.
Cool.
At some points, it sounded a little bit like. Not quite whiny, but a little bit off. But for the most part, it was good.
That's because I still have to strain my voice to do the pitch, because I'm not just speaking into it. I actually have to do some stuff. And I ran out of breath. Tell me about this planetoid.
The only settlement on Rakati Philia is a penal colony. The prisoners work in the mines in the doomed quarries. They mine sulfur, ceram dust, and sand, which is then melted down. A rather nondescript place. Or so it was prior to current events.
What in the world?
What?
I don't know. It's just after hearing you speak as normally you for so long, it's just very remarkable how much the voice mod like changes it, but it's still Ryan.
Well, the voice I'm doing is along this level here, is what I have to do for it. But which is why I'm running out of breath, because it's a fucking breathy voice I chose. What happened here?
There's been a prison riot on the planetoid. Sadly, it is being led by the prison warden himself, the Honorable Anathagan Casti. He has allied himself with the rabble that he himself was supposed to watch, and declared Rakati Philia to be independent of the authority of the system's lawful governor. I'm not. I came here as a shuttle pilot alongside the Honorable Evane Winterscale, son of Caligos Winterscale, rogue trader, vanquisher of Xenos, forever triumphant over the enemies of humanity. She details enunciating every word of her overlord title. Young Lord Winterscale wished to speak to the warden personally so he could put an end to his lawless treason. He and his escort went ahead, and she grows paler. I haven't been able to contact them over Vox for a very long time now. Okay.
Snake! Snake!
Yvain Winterskill has made several diplomatic visits in New York 5. I forgot the voice I'm doing for them. On behalf of his father, Rogue Trader Caligos Winterscale, the great regent would not have granted entry to someone dishonorable, which means, whatever happened in this terrible, malodorous place, we must aid this man of noble blood.
Okay.
This is the guy Albert said, like, be careful of, because he's a hothead.
Yeah. I know. The warden himself is spearheading the riot. I have to keep flipping back. Hold up.
Yep.
You can assign hotkeys.
She bites her lip. I haven't done that yet. No one expects this Master Casteglia. No one expected this. Master Casteglia is a nobleman from a respected governor house and a vassal to House Winterscale. All of a sudden, he proclaimed that Ricadia Filia was now his personal domain, that the prisoners were his subjects, and that he would never bow to anyone again. It's pure heresy.
Why would... Actually... Yeah, that is a fair question. With what we know about him, it'd be good to know why. Why would young Winterscale have felt the need to parley with the dissidents?
She sighs quietly. It's a personal matter. Master Casteglia, the seditious warden, is Lord Yvain's childhood friend. When the Lord heard of the riot, the news saddened him greatly, and so he rushed here without delay, in hopes of bringing his old friend to his senses, no doubt.
Mikael!
Snake!
Mikael!
You, like...
Mikael!
Yes, he frowns in confusion. Theobald executed his wife and only son on the mere suspicion of treason against the House of Celio. So, why did every noble, Yvain, rush to save someone who had betrayed his house? Do bonds of friendship give one the right to make inexcusable mistakes?
The blood of the Covenant is thicker than the water of the womb, as they say. Fun fact, the shortened version of that quote is the exact opposite of the meaning. If you didn't know, that's the actual long version of blood is thicker than water. And it's meant to say that the family you choose is more important than the family you're born into. Anyways, I'm looking for a man by the name of Heinrichs von Kalox. He's here, perhaps.
Unless it's one of the prisoners or guards, then it seems unlikely. There are no shuttles in working order other than yours or mine. There is nothing else anyone could have used to reach this place.
Unless we're talking about warp gates. Woo! That'd be heresy, though.
Heresy in 40k, not possible, Captain.
Is there anything else I should be appraised of before I set out?
Some of the rebels have holed up in the barracks. I don't know how many, but given this is the only way through to where the negotiations are taking place, I would expect heavy resistance. Please, take caution, your lordship. Lord Winterscale's guards mined the entrance so that the rebels couldn't get to the shuttle.
I have no more questions. You may excuse yourself, pilot. Oh, there's still more!
The woman freezes for a moment before asking hesitantly, Your lordship, if I may have a minute of your time. I wouldn't ever have dared to trouble you with a personal matter, but the situation... In any case, have you ever been to the capital of Riked Minotaurus yet? I wanted to ask if you saw a man there. A communication officer by the name of Jasper.
Oh, is that why you said we should visit there first, the unidentified ship?
No.
No?
But that's the other planet I said that don't go to yet. We do it last.
That's the planet
okay,
me and Azure said save for last. We haven't been there yet.
That's fair. Okay. Let me check something. Hold up. Yeah, that's fine. I have not yet been to Riked Minotaurus and know nothing of this officer's fate.
That's a shame. May the Emperor keep that fool from harm. Thank you for your time, your lordship. She bows. You can tell by the desperation in her eyes that she's exhausted, frightened, and wishes to be off the planetoid as soon as possible.
Alright, what did you need me?
Well, yeah, right there. There's a trap.
I see.
There's a mine. Well, that was the unveiling of my first use of that. That wasn't necessarily done yet, but you know, is what it is. Who's taking control of Hob?
I have Cassia. I'm good,
I did.
man.
Kayla, you want Hob, or do you want me to take control of Hob?
I can take Hob, unless you would like him.
I am making all the decisions. If somebody else wants to take a character, I find that to be most fair.
Yeah, I'll take Hob.
There we go. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, good.
What's a peculiar
Trap.
Yep.
So shall
The remains of a meal, one far
Maybe you
too
shot the
lavish for
trap.
even a hive world, let alone a prison colony. A long string of names extends beneath the heading Top Quarry Workers of the Cycle.
See? I'll go for the other one.
This is the only outcome I
You have that one?
Nope.
It's demolition, my
Listen,
man.
Listen,
You
I
got
was
a
fine for the
fresh
first one.
injury.
It'll go away. I got 5 on me.
Stacks of 1 out of 20.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
What does that one do? It will turn into an old injury. Too many injuries reduce the character's resolve and causes traumas. Oh, so traumas are permanent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I need 20, so I'm fine.
Which way do I want to go? Down has loot.
There's only one way, my man.
Left for
And that
It's only
is
right.
pain. Yeah.
To be fair, I've been messing with stuff.
What?
But I will grant
Okay.
you asked for it?
Whoa, Lid the stair looking crazy.
I
Okay.
can't.
What?
I
Oh, we've been
can't.
ambushed.
I can't. Oh, I see.
Yeah,
so
we've been
can't.
ambushed. Yeah.
Oh, there's a grenader! There's a fucking
can't-
grenader!
A grenadier!
Yeah.
A grenadier!
They can't.
Oh
go
shit!
through that.
We're all grouped together. Okay.
You
Yo,
missed.
try.
That could have been horrible. Oh god, I'm gonna get shot
It's a
or
good
shanked.
thing Katie goes first. Go on, Katie. Do it. Kill them. Good.
They'll die from damage over time.
Sits on fire.
Oh, no, they'll die next round. I'm gonna let it stay all of them.
Okay.
All you have done is guaranteed their death, and I appreciate that.
Okay.
Can you zap any of them, or do you not have enough?
Let's see.
Because you do have a staff.
I cannot use it this turn. It's not telling me why.
It's because it costs too much AP. Or
But
either
it
that, or
doesn't
you
only
already,
cost 2.
either that, or you already used the main action that would have been it. I guess.
Yeah, I think you only get 1 attack action.
Can you use
Why
the
does it-
rifle?
Are there
No.
people
Okay, then,
guns
yeah.
on the right?
You've
No,
used
they
your
have.
attack action.
So I'm probably going to try and blind the grenadier.
That's probably a good idea. You can shoot through those bars, so you know.
Yeah, but none of them have guns.
Prisoner
it
is
looks like.
advancing. The nimble prisoner is advancing. I hate this guy.
London.
Oh, whoa, my man.
Sir? Pardon?
Watch out!
Bro, Kane went to London, he immediately got stabbed.
Speaking of stabbing.
Oh, hey, Snake, all I'm saying is that the cone.
I have a minor problem.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Oh.
Yeah, but now I can't move unless this person's killed.
No, don't worry about that.
Yeah? Oh, they're stunned. Never mind, they were feared.
No, it was my thing. I forced them to go that way. Anyways.
Oh, nice.
Hey, who's up next?
Oh, shoot, the nimble prisoner.
Here you go, Lockfee.
So, what's the drawback on that? Like...
Nothing.
The drawback on the stair?
Yeah.
Nothing.
It's a turn, once a turn, I believe.
Yeah, you can only use it once every turn. Well, once every other turn.
Turn.
It has a cooldown of 1 turn.
Yeah.
Also, Snake, I saw you gave me what I needed, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, who's gonna be up next, but then I'm like, wait, no, who is going to be in combat next?
I'm ready to run up there, by the way. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting.
I need to end my turn. I'm a
It's your turn again, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
I am ready for whatever comes.
Where is he going?
Pulls out big gun.
I'll make it happen. Consider this a taste of what's to come.
I'm surprised 18 damage didn't kill.
It's as good as
because
done.
it's not.
He has like 35 health.
Yeah, I know.
29%.
So I
got this. Yeah.
Nice.
So,
Anyways, hey, Astro. Ah, wait, no, I had to be near you. Never mind. I apologize. I can reach
it personally.
I get the feeling I don't need to blind the guard now. I could probably just kill him.
That's okay, Astro.
This is tragic.
What?
I can't get all the way over there. I'm sad.
Yeah, can you deal with the nimble prisoner in front of us?
I will say,
nimble
prisoner is a bitch because his dodge is so high.
Oh, I
then
did not even
blind
see him
him
in front of me.
Yeah.
I did not see him.
Yeah.
Get him, Astro.
Nope, nah. What you mean?
No.
What you mean? I can't charge him? Oh, you're my way, Kane.
Because Kane's in the way. You silly man.
I can't help it. I got jumped.
All right, let me start it off simple.
Oh.
Melody? Melody?
What is that melody?
Melody!
I guess I don't have to do a thing.
Oh, my apologies. I almost I forgot to do my thingy. I didn't give myself my surefire plan. Whatever, I'm gonna do it next turn. But first... Alright, Hub. Show him how to hub.
Yeah.
Get him.
Clear the path, and I shall smite these guys with lightning. Oh ho ho ho! Goodbye, fellow. I always go last. I swear to God.
High agility.
I am not hitting those rolls.
Also, I realized you don't take damage.
Huh?
You had temp damage. You're fine.
Yeah, I have 5 temp health.
I think it still matters though if he takes any
No,
damage, doesn't it?
it's regular. It's regular health.
Okay, so then you should be fine with your cape, right?
Yeah, I'm fine right now. Plus, I'll heal outside of combat. So.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying for your cape stats.
Yes. So I want to analyze this prisoner so he'll get weaker. Expose his weakness because he doesn't have a lot of health anyways. And I want to lightning this guy here.
Nice. Nice. Where you go?
He has 1 HP!
Ah!
Why the
Ow. Okay.
I've been knocked prone.
Now I actually
How
took
could
some.
they? Hey, Katie, you want to finish that guy off?
Wish I could. Don't have the angle.
Can you not move?
I can, but not that far. He's like completely around the corner.
No, I meant through the crate. The gate, the grenadier.
Oh, that fellow! I
Yeah,
thought you meant
what
the one
HP?
attacking Kane.
Ah, nah, he'll die.
Yeah,
next round.
the grenadier is 1 HP.
well,
He
yeah,
barely
say
survived
less.
my lightning.
Thank you.
It's funny, just you burst into flames. Just no charge, just...
Dude, imagine that. You get shot twice, get struck by lightning from around a corner by a psyker you can't even see, and then run away and get set ablaze there.
Tactics.
I'm gonna have to ask that you choose your move very carefully. Thank you.
I know what I was doing.
That's such a dick thing. You just have them or they just get on me and you can force them off.
Yeah.
Hey, can I have this chainmail?
Yeah, because I don't want the dodge penalty, so yeah, I don't need it
We
myself.
have more grenades, by the way.
Good. Yep, my stats are back up. I just don't have temp health anymore.
If anyone
Why does
wants a
armor
knife,
suit
there's
me?
a knife. Hell, and a serrated knife.
Why does a rated knife stronger than my axe?
I find it funny that that every time the enemy is attacked, they would successfully kick me, but they always failed to hit me with their knives.
Alright, so I now have a chain sword and a serrated knife.
What in the
I don't
world?
need... I'm going to stab somebody and chain them.
Just an ordinary propaganda thing.
I always
Your
have a
courage,
backup
devotion,
plan.
faith will bring us victory. Is that more up your alley, Kaylee? There's loot.
I'd be a kilo.
There's loot somewhere. It is in between me and Cassia.
I found
Oh, it's this. It's a book.
It's a book.
I saw.
Give me a quick.
You have
second
two
to read it.
diaries
Where
to
is
read.
it?
I took the first one.
Rise to the top.
Where is it? Where
or
are
get
they?
left in the
Where can I
dust.
find them under? Notable. Oh
No.
God, which one's from here?
It is Prison Diary and Prison Diary. It's underneath other.
It's underneath other. It's not under notable. Oh,
Nope,
I see.
It's underneath other. Because it's not really anything to know. It's not important.
I see. I see. Ha ha ha! I swear the Emperor hasn't forsaken me. Guess who just
Keep
came
your
down
wits
the
about
shuttle
you.
gangway among the fresh batch of prisoners? Clemson Throne Damned Willia. Former Administratum clerk. No, the clerk. The very same scum who lost the writ about the missing payment. He's the reason I'm in this hole. Don't know what they threw him in here for, but I've never felt better in my life. He's not just behind the same bars as me, he's fresh meat, and I'm a venerable optimate respected by everyone in the colony. The warden has come up with a new improvement from now on. Anyone who underperforms, misbehaves, or causes trouble any other way is to be punished by the community. Specifically by the local best and brightest. Yours truly, the Optimates. The last two sods who failed to meet the quotas were stripped naked, whipped, and thrown into cages in the big barracks. That's where they have to eat, sleep, and shit, now with everyone watching. Really weird punishment. I thought to myself then, that isn't right. They've taken these punishments too far, but now, just you wait, you piece of grog shit. I'll get to you for something. Those cages are calling your name. Oh, that was part 2. Part 1.
You fool.
Grog shit. Why me? Why? I missed my tithe payment 12 years ago. 12 years! The inspector's writ got lost somewhere in the bowels of the planetary administratum and was lying there this whole time. But they made sure to remember to tack on the fines every month. By the time they found the blasted paper and finally informed me the total sum was so obscene, it would take 3 generations of my descendants, if I had any, to pay it off. My fate was sealed. Trial, sentence, prison. All because of some daft rotter who shoved my paper in the wrong box. To be fair, I think I got off pretty easy. My bed in the barracks is about as hard as that slab of rockcrete I've got at home. Working in the quarry isn't much tougher than my old job, and the rules, void take me, that old sod that governs Rykad Minoris is a bloody sadist by comparison. It's a strange old place. I haven't been beaten once yet. The guards bark orders all the time, but they never hit us. They also got this kind of inner circle of special chosen prisoners. Optimatum, they call it. If you can get in, Emperor as my witness, you get an actual day off. They let you out of your cell and into the yard by the big barracks. And I tell you what, they let you rest there and feed you better
Sounds
than
like
whatever
heresy, if
swill
you ask
they're giving us in the canteen. They told me it's to improve our motivation and all that, to foster a stronger desire to reform and become a worthy servant of the Imperium once more. But I know it for what it is. Just a club of the Warden's favorites. Favorites spelt wrong, obviously. The same story as I know, that's the joke. The same story as everywhere else. Suck up to the people in power and you get some swanky perks. They say the whole thing was the Warden's idea. Funny man, our Warden. He looks more noble than nobility itself. Tall, groomed, teeth even. Eyes burning. Boots so polished you can see yourself when you move to lick 'em. But that nutter doesn't much want people licking his boots. He walks around looking like he's deep in thought, all right. With only a couple of guards at his side, and he sometimes, if you even believe it, talks to prisoners. What's your name? He asks them all quiet-like. Why were you condemned? Do you feel remorse? He never even yells at no one, never orders to have them flogged. Instead, he doles rewards out to the special one. Keeps telling us things like how we should strive to make society believe in us again. Whatever you say, Master Warden. Starting tomorrow, I'll be trying to join these optimates of yours. I'm stuck in here until the day I die, and that means no return to society for me. But with the Emperor's help, I might join the ranks of the local elite.
I love, I love the voice you did for someone who was clearly like.
I always keep my options open.
For someone that was clearly what?
Like, proletariat vibe.
Oh my goodness!
Would be proud of me.
That is. Wait, hold up. The symbol of what?
Fucking eye.
I can no longer click it anymore. It went away after you clicked it.
Familiar scent, that of the dark forces of chaos.
It looks like Zinch.
Yep.
Hey, that's part 3.
Oh, part 3, you say?
Oh dear.
Where is my part 3? Hold up.
I
I'm scared.
think part 3 wasn't in there in the beta. I couldn't find it for all my fucking life. Or was it part 2? I can't remember one of them I couldn't find.
I'm scared. I should have known all that charity from the Warden was going to bring nothing but trouble. No noble, no matter how barmy, would pull anything of the sort but that man. It started with the little things. The Warden would come by to talk, as he did. Except he used to ask us questions before, and now he was mostly gushing summons. Some gibberish about a path to purgation. The sanctity of sacrifice, seeing with blinded eyes. I listened and nodded. Yes, Master Warden. Of course, Master Warden. He could say whatever rubbish he wanted, as long as that tasty Optimate meals kept coming. I thought everyone else was doing the same, nodding just to please the big man. I was wrong. After that, people in the barracks started yapping on about purgation and blindness too. Apparently, us Optimates were no longer just the Warden's favorites. We were, Emperor, forgive me, prophets of some kind who who weren't meant to save the rest of this, or who were meant to save the sorry rest of this lot. I know I messed that up. It's fine. Or awaken them, or make them see some rubbish along those lines. People were now supposed to make sacrifices to optimates. Yesterday, the sap who slept in the bed under me in my first year here cut off his own damned ear and crawled on his knees towards me. He handed me the ear and begged me not to forsake him when the fateful hour came. What in the throne am I supposed to do with an ear? Why is everyone, every single one, staring at me all the time? The warden said the time was nigh, that fate had truly great things in store for the optimates. Phasmophobia?
So
I went to look.
Keep going. I didn't realize you weren't done. I'm sorry.
I went to look how my good friend's Clemson was doing. He hadn't spoken for 3 months ever since I had all his top teeth ripped out. He spoke today. He looked straight at me and said, "Dead man." I kept hitting him until it hurt me. Now my fist and feet are all bruised. A noble like me shouldn't have to do this work. Half the barracks stood there and watched and prayed. I'm scared.
So, yeah. Definitely something's wrong here.
What?
What makes you say that? The scene symbols, the torture pins?
I mean, if we're going based on the riot alone, and the fact that these guards were lenient, ain't no way that's normal, man.
Yeah.
I know it smells crazy over there.
Oh yeah, it's gotta be wild. I'm gonna check out this room and hopefully not get stabbed. Good.
Captain, I can't recommend you walk off by yourself.
That's fine. Hey guys, goods. I have a 100% success rate on my tech use for this. Oh wait, there's a door in my way. Hold up, 100% success rate. There we go. Let me go ahead and.
I'll you, Captain.
You fool!
My brethren.
Listen, I said I'll walk ahead of him, Captain, because I knew this was gonna happen.
Yeah,
I had a
same.
feeling. But I couldn't do this mission, but I had a feeling that this room was too
Yes.
Oh, that's
weird.
right.
Yes, dear brethren,
I
have a
did this
taste
all
of my
day, too.
steel.
Oh, how I longed for this, my dear brethren.
They could be on some type of ecstasy.
Well,
What?
Oh, I got this. Well, actually, you want
oh,
this.
hold up. It seems like they attacked especially the heretics.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Asher, you want to do prisoner, or do you want me to do prisoner?
I'll do prisoner. Hold up. All right, quick. Somebody give me a type of prisoner. Go. Somebody, anybody.
Montero.
No!
Yeah. Go ahead, do Montero.
Thank the throne. Normal looking faces, yeah. We thought we were going to die here with all these nutters. The old man with a gap tooth smile, drop his weapon while he handing a policing gesture.
Placating.
Gesture. Please don't shoot at your nobleness. Let us speak a word. Honest. Hands up. Clapping.
Give me a reason not to execute you on the spot.
Here's the deal. We're honest. Quiet inmates. We did not want to riot. But, well, sitting it out wasn't really an option either. The warden and the lapdog made short work of those who refused to join in the festivities. So you had to, play along. But that's all it was, I promise you. We were just playing. Like, we never believed in all that heresy mumbo jumbo. We never meant to offend to Governor Mida or the lawful authority of the House of Winterscale. Like, nah, not at all. Give us a chance, yeah. We just wanted to wait until everything blows over. We can go back to ourselves and quietly do the rest of our time.
The low-born speech is malted with colors that conceal his true darker hues. This old man has a long history of lies, and he is using his riddles on us as well. But I see no foul corruption or ill intent in his words.
I feel like because of her ability to see through deception, Cassie is going to be very important.
Probably. That was
Adria.
Yeah, Idira. Oh my god, the both of them together?
Yeah. I actually had both of them together for a good portion.
Imagine trying to lie with both of them there. You know? Like, that ain't gonna work out. Tell me more about the warden and the riot.
Well, I saw your tongue talking about that heretic. But if you insist, here's how it is. The warden of this prison, the Honorable Master Cascada, was a crackpot from the start. The previous warden ran things the proper way. Oh, phone call.
Nope. I'll take over.
Okay.
Not a Montero. Are you gonna do a Montero voice?
Yeah, do a Montero.
Prayer and 1 meal a day. Work a punch into chompers with the guards. Work again. But the new one. Do you know what his first decree was? He introduced lunches and dinners by the 9 devils at 3 meals a day. That man was obviously stark raving mad.
Heretics,
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, Michael.
Yeah.
This scout thing, I'm blanking on it. Order of Light or whatever it was?
Yeah. Order of... No, it was Arrow of Light.
Order of the Arrow?
Yeah, Arrow of Light.
Yeah. Arrow.
Something like that.
You know, the day that you have to do a full day of, like, volunteer work, and you're just given, like, an egg.
Yeah, and you have to be quiet for the entire time.
Yeah.
The thing is, they literally just handed you an egg, and it's like, alright, you figure it out.
Hey, it was at least hard-boiled.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Things only went down from there. The guards quit with the teeth punching. The warden forbade them. Instead, the overseer started counting which prisoners were digging up more things in the quarry or swinging their pickaxe harder than whatnot. And then, would you believe it? They put together the list of best workers. And if someone on the list also showed good behavior, that's when they got promoted to an optimate. That's the upper crust amongst us jailbirds. I lost whatever voice I'm going with, and now it's this.
Fine by me.
Well, that's how it was at first. The warden decided it was the optimates, not the guards, who should be in charge of punishment, and that it wasn't the overseer's job to watch the prisoners work. It was the optimates. Well, let me tell ya, that's when these goody two-shoes really started to shine. The guards aren't even in the same leagues as our dear fellows, the optimates. In the old days, we'd had maybe 5 or 10 stiffs kicking it in a week. And now, well, we're lucky if there were only 50.
This prisoner suddenly came from Texas.
Yeah! And it wasn't even there at the end of it. Warden Castilia moved out of his chambers and lived right in the quarry, under the dome. And I think something in his new home really scrambled his brains. He began spouting wildest things, and the optimates are saints, who will behold the truth. And he started talking to them to the quarry. Not all of them returned. The ones who did, you wouldn't recognize them, no sir. More beast than man, really. They were the butchered people left and right, even guards and overseers. The warden himself had armed them, and that's the whole sob story. But I knew it from the moment he let us have dinners. Oh, it won't end well. No, sir. Can't give a prisoner dinner. That ain't good. Hey,
I'm not gonna do that.
So Montero is Texan now.
Montero turned Texan for a little bit.
I do want to say, if I spare you, what do I gain from it?
Yeah,
Just because
that's
the
what
factor of, I don't really, I mean, I don't care about sparing them, but I have no guarantee they won't just try to leave.
Yep.
If I spare you, what do I gain from it?
Now, how can a lowly jailbird hope to thank your noble self? Ah, I've got an inkling. You see, us here, well, how should I put this? Different from the rest prisoners in this place, they're all petty thieves from Wackenmud Marnus, debtors, gutter snipes. They are no one serious. Now we, your nobleness, we're cut out from a different sort of cloth altogether, you see. were fortune seekers from the void. Why, don't we tell you we're on Footfall Station? You know, Footfall, the only shipyard and the best makers in the Corona Suspense. TM, not trademark, copyright, restricted. Yeah, so, we're there on Footfall, where you can find some very serious business. Minded folk. And you know how you can get yourself a very special discount from them and some very special goods.
I know exactly what you're talking about, Biles.
Yeah, they're essentially bribing you.
What kind of very serious people?
Oh, the most serious kind, your nobleness. Have you heard about the Fellowship of the Void? It's the largest pirate license in all the expanse. I mean, there really is no leader, of course, but there are some terribly serious captains who decided that cutting each other's throats over loot was, how'd you call it, counterproductive? Yeah, that's it. But cutting throats altogether, now that's anti-counterproductive.
Oh my god.
And, well, their joint efforts leave them with an excess of spoils, so they need to dispose of it somehow, and I, your nobleness, just happen to know some people who handle such of the dealings on behalf of those very serious people.
Now I'm split between killing them or not.
I mean, they're still not doing anything wrong. Criminals are criminals.
Well, that's fair. I don't know how they can get us that deal. The problem is, I don't like
they're liars.
Pirates. They probably are, but it's fine to let them serve, I think, their time. As long as they don't escape. Very well. I shall spare you.
Oh, that's so great to hear, your nobleness. Just great. Now, there's a true aristocrat. Not the warden creep. Now then, no, your nobleness. Where was I? If you're ever on Footfall Station, there's this district there that the Shadow Quarters. It's called that because it's located behind the statue of a holiest emperor. I've known folks who called it something else, also on your account of it being behind the statue. Don't repeat their mistakes, I tell you. Reverend Hieronymus wasted no time finding and burning them all. Forgive an old man from getting distracted. So, Footfall, the Shadow Quarters. There's a bar there, built into the remains of an old ship. And in that bar, the back room, there's a certain Reza. Does her business. Till her grandpa Backflow says hello. You'll be her favorite kind in the blink of an eye. And there we are. Well, your nobleness. We'll be going now if you don't mind.
If actually having them join the crew is not a terrible idea, as long as, because then they're reforming there.
Yeah, so, they'll be reformed and everything, as well as that's probably how you get your thing on Footfall.
That's fair. I shall not leave you here to die at the hands of the warden's henchmen. Go tell my pilot that it is the Lord Captain's order that you be sent to my ship. You will join my ship's crew. You will work long and hard hours.
The cog is room for all.
You have my personal pardon as a rogue trader.
Thanks. We are most grateful, ye nobleness. Now, don't mind me. I must be off to plunder some more pirate loot.
Not plunder. You'll be working hard.
Working me own pirate loot. Yes, as you said.
Plunder. If you plunder anything, I will cut off your thieving hands. No response on that one.
No.
Stealthily collecting.
Wow.
Also, I'm looking.
I unlocked the thing and took it already. So.
Oh, there's more over here.
Demolish. Say left.
That needs to be unlocked. Oh!
You didn't have to use one, I don't think, but that's fine.
Yeah, I could have potentially opened that. There's two things for the main levels.
Ooh, a silly tape! When the wearer uses Endure, they immediately remove one of the effects on them in the following order: burning, poison, bleeding.
Who has Endure?
I think Albud or yeah.
Lord, nobody else does.
I think Hob does.
You do?
Yeah.
You're already wearing a cape,
You
aren't
want
you?
to take that cape?
Wait, what keep?
Hold on,
what
wait.
keep-
Carapace chestplate. The chestplate. May I have the carapace chestplate?
To be fair, this cape that would be better than the cape I have. I give people fellowship. What do I need to do with fellowship?
Yeah.
Wait, I would actually like to trade for that. So hold on.
It's only when you're. It's only when people are in melee combat or within 5 things from you. I think it was. I don't know.
2 cell radius.
2 cells. So yeah, it's only when somebody's 2 cells from you.
You should take this one. Maybe not. I don't know. This one requires a iconoclast follower. Each heroic act used in battle increases the wearer's dodge by plus 20% until the end of combat, max 60%.
If it didn't replace my cape, I'd take it.
Yeah, does anybody want that? Maybe... oh my gosh, Cassia's tall.
Each iconoclast used in battle increases the wearer dodge by 20. Why not? I won't compromise.
If you don't have a cape and you're an iconoclast, you might as well.
Yeah, I might as
well. Okay.
Look how snazzy you look with a cape.
Are you all ready to enter?
I know. Yep.
Oh wait, before we do, after we do, there is a new, whatchamacallit for Katie.
Huh?
A new what?
Whatchamacallit, the staff.
Whatchamacallit does not tell me. Oh,
look at the inventory for yourself. You know, you have eyes. You'll figure it out eventually.
I'm not unsanctioned, and neither is Caleb.
I said, oh, okay, I see.
You
can't
said
pick sanctioned, psycho, or unsanctioned, and divination. I think you have to be divination.
Can you take it if you have divination? Is it one or is it both?
It's I don't have divination. I think it's divination.
Then nobody here can use it. Then nobody can use it.
Then it's only a Dira can, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, Dira can a new weapon. Hip hip.
Yeah, we'll give it to her when we get a chance.
Alright, this is the big thing I was talking about.
Hold up. Oh, we already opened that. That is the way to go. Okay, I just need to figure things out.
This is the thing I was talking about, the big thing.
Okay, that's fine. Let me...
traverse the unknown.
There's the barracks there. Can I let it please let me... Fine. Whatever. Game. Handle it that way. Let's enter then.
No, that's back inside.
Oh, my bad.
Oh dear.
Navigational skills of Zorro.
Oh,
thank you.
Don't forget to occasionally check on your colonies, but...
This is the big area, but before you go just rushing in, may I recommend some of us sneaking down this pathway over here so we can sneak up on them?
You let me open it.
That looks like all sulfur. Is this a sulfur
Don't blow
mine?
it up, please.
I'm not going to.
Success is the only
no, it's funny.
Which would be best for me to go down, do you think?
Whoever's doing the frontal assault, I say go the main way. Whoever's not going to be directly in combat and trying to sneak around, come with me.
Would it be better for me to do that since I don't want to take the brunt of damage?
Probably.
You'll be with Hob.
No, you'll be with Prometheus over here. Depending on which way you go. Yeah.
I'm gonna sneak around the back.
Alright. I think it was best for Cassie actually to go with me.
I've never wondered so much.
Alright, so Hob and Asher.
We have goods.
Fire grenade ×2. I'm taking that bad boy.
I am gonna grab a force grenade. Who wants a force grenade?
Maybe Astra?
It pushes things back.
I don't have
so
I don't have high demolition.
I could take it, I guess. I could have a diverse portfolio.
So am I not walking down these stairs?
You will
after
be.
you open
Who
this door.
else? I'll be
What
opening the door.
Rise to the top.
Not yet, not yet.
Oh shoot! It's Winterscale, son.
Yeah.
But like right here, right now.
Yeah.
Wait, where?
Holy
In the
hell!
Oh.
He's being worked on by a guy. Also, I'd say you might want to go with Astro just because there's going to be an interaction.
Me?
Yeah, Ryan. You. We're
Okay.
advocating.
That's fine. Okay.
Always keep
Well, I
your
do
Okay.
have the highest fellowship.
I need Hob here with me as well then, and that'll be nice. Who else is going with me? Is the rest of my crew all ambushing?
And I'll just do my taunt. I was just taunting you all, try to focus on me.
Yeah, Astro go with Ryan, the main way.
That was the plan.
Upstairs. Yeah.
I'm just waiting for movement.
Oh, I see you. Okay, I see where you are. Okay, going in. Game.
Who wants to be the
Who
warden?
wants to do the warden?
He's a bit insane, so he wants him.
Alright.
Ah.
I told you, they're hiding so much from us. Arrogant mentors, holy brothers and sisters. What have they ever given us? Nothing but a pile of fibs and useless admonitions.
The voice of the man sitting with his back to you sounds almost soft. Heedless of everything but what is in front before him, he leans over a prisoner dressed in expensive clothing.
I don't think that's a prisoner.
I mean, it's a
But Aurora-
prisoner.
She is different. She spoke with me like no one ever had before. She revealed the truth to me. And now I can reveal it to you. If you just stop struggling for 1 minute. But
The man finally realizes he is not alone and turns to you. He is clutching a long, thin metallic rod with blood dripping off it.
we have guests.
On the Von Valentia's ship, I would wager. Evie, my dear, you will have to wait. Do not faint, I beg of you. It's important that you feel everything, including your other eye. As the warden
is
Go ahead.
As the warden is speaking, a strange sensation draws your attention towards the ground, specifically an open pit in the loose dirt. A single word spontaneously surfaces in your mind: cradle. The pit itself does not appear to be of much interest, but at some point it housed something of great importance, something faintly familiar with you. The warden's words are suddenly drowned out by a chorus of voices in your head. The entity that still dwells in the recess of your mind rejoins in a cacophony of cries. This place, it holds great significance for the entity. In the frantic chanting of the voices, you can almost make out words that speak of an ancient grave, one that was opened, for it contained a priceless treasure, a most coveted prize that was retrieved by the faithful after centuries of long research.
Oh. Such dreadful shades. Cassius recoils and covers her mouth. The colors of this place, the putrescence to a core. And these people, the colors are oozing with madness and despair, pain and doom.
Are you? Does it always happen that you get an entity into your head? Is that always a thing?
What do you mean?
The entity that was in my head, was that jammed into me by that guy when I fought back, or was it? Or is that just something that's always happens because of Zinch?
I think that's
assuming.
just Zinch at the end.
I see. How do you know who I am?
Lies have many faces, but there is only one truth, and it has been laid bare before me. I know the enemy of the truth would come here sooner or later.
Who is on the table?
My sincerest apologies. Where are my manners? Please allow me to introduce Yvain Winterscale, the younger son of Caligos Winterscale, in the flesh. You know, he was so close to witnessing the truth, right before you interrupted our little chat.
How dare you, contemptible peasant! For every drop of noble blood you spill, I will pay 100 more. 100-fold more. 500-fold more.
Oh.
Cassia turns to you for support with an expression that is equal parts indignant and frightened.
Step away from the hostage at once.
The warden sneers and glances at the maimed young man.
Hostage? How rude!
Young Winterscale is my guest and dearest friend. He came here himself to visit his old acquaintance and have a heartfelt talk, and I am merely showing him some appropriate hospitality to commemorate our reunion. As if echoing his words, Yvain let out a weak moan.
What madness have you wrought in this prison?
Do you truly want to know? He becomes more animated and runs a hand through his matted hair. You note that it has been some time since he last trimmed his nails. This was my garden, where I tried to grow the seedlings of a beautiful future. That was before I realized that there is no future, not in the sense ordinary people understand. We are too attached to this life, to the limitations of our weak bodies, to the short-sightedness of our eyes that can scarcely see. It is all so insignificant. The true future lies beyond real space, and the only way to reach it is through a cleansing sacrifice. Do you understand? No. Oh.
Why did you mutilate these people?
These are my optimates, saints who will guide the flock at the fated hour. Listen. He pauses and smiles. Can you hear? You can't? They're crying out, calling. It's just that their cries are not meant for our ears. They cast their voices out there, beyond the edge of the glass, into the transparent quiet. There they're heard. There their call is answered.
That pit. There is something special about it, is there not? An item of value was once buried there. Now tell me, Warden, what was the item and who took it from here?
The Warden's gaze bores into you. Then he smiles with the corners of his lips. You are too late, enemy of the truth. This bastion has already fulfilled its great purpose. You will never find the trail of the reclaimed relic that now rests in the hands of the devout.
Who is Aurora?
Oh, so you've managed to barge in here and interfere with the prophetess's designs without even knowing who she is? But it is too late now. You will never attain sight. All you can do is accept your fate.
It's pretty good, honestly. Just all you can do is accept your fate now.
He suddenly stirs like a predatory beast. I do not like it when people take the prophetess Aurora's name in vain. I desire your death, enemy of the truth. The warden raises his hand, and the maimed people start thrashing about in their death throes. The time for words is past. Optimates, give your power to this harbinger of Aurora. Let our foes see the truth, or become awash in blood.
So, before this starts, may I tell all of you something that I learned the hard way?
Yeah.
Sure.
You see these like these magnifying glasses around the arena?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That will give the main enemy here health, and every time you kill him, it will respawn him by near one of them. So either focus on them, either focus on the minions or focus on the glasses and him.
Okay.
How was my insane cultist? It's been a while since I've done insanity.
Very good.
I love doing insane characters.
I do too, man. It is so much fun. My next Call the Void session, I get to do some of the craziest people from
Speaking
downtown.
of which, is Carrion showing up there? I know you said something about him being around too.
I've been thinking about it, but I'm actually thinking...
Let him and Reggie fight. It'd be funny.
But which one is more ravenous? Reggie, honestly, because Carrion is selectively ravenous. He's still on the noms, but...
I am ready.
Why does Cassia have a thing? Oh, ebb and flow, right?
I've been thinking about it. There are some things that I am going to do with Carrion. I don't know if I want him to show up next session or somewhere else in the light domain, or if I want him to be a later plot point. Like, I don't know when I want to bring him in just yet, frankly.
You want to, is what I'm
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm setting it up. at least, so people know
It
that
is,
he's there.
I believe, your turn. Astro. Huh?
Wrong again! It is Astro's turn.
That's what I said.
Let's just... Oh.
You're not. I'm already making actions.
Yeah.
Man, I ain't looking. Nice.
Shattered.
There you go. Oh yeah, you do have Endeuter.
Ah,
I made a
I
couple
actually get to go
mistakes.
second this time. You kind of did.
And it'll be fine.
And I can only do a couple of things to help you out here.
Yeah, I forgot to switch back to my blade, so no parrying for me. Just tank it.
Analyze enemy. I'm not gonna show his weaknesses yet because Michael said he'll respawn if we.
Yeah,
I mean, you
don't take care
should
of
be
the
shooting
thing
him,
first.
yes. If
No,
you
but
want him
I
to
don't want to
spawn
expose
further
weakness.
away.
I don't want to, or I don't want to expose weakness on him right now.
Yeah.
So this should take away my ability to do an attack, but it should be worth it if I blind him. So.
I think it's the two most furthest unholy lenses that matter. I don't know about this one up close. I can't tell you.
I
But
can't
this
do
guy was
anything.
a bitch and a half to fight.
4 and 8. I can't lightning it. I cannot lightning those people either because they're out of my range.
There's also a sniper up there, just so you guys know.
Actually, wait.
Whoa, where?
No, wait. Never mind. I actually
Oh, I
can
see.
lightning them if I wanted. That would take out one and injure the other. The warden I don't want to deal with. I can't touch the sniper there. I could
I can try and
really mess up that. Or no, I can't. He's. Wait, is he not? No, he is out of range. I'm pretty sure. I should be able to hit this guy though.
Go for it. Get him. Get him. Get him. Do it.
Oh, that other guy's out of range, so I'll have to hit him through hitting this person.
Yep. Nice. Oh.
He should be blind, so unless he succeeded in his check. He succeeded in his check.
You're within line of sight of 5 people, man. Careful.
It's fine. It's called.
You're not gonna hit Rock V, are ya?
Nah.
Maybe it's Rock 6. Like, it's Roman numerals, like it's VI Rock 6.
Is it Rock 6, Astro, or is it Rock V?
It's both of them, honestly.
Personally.
Fuck you.
Damn.
No, we want that back.
Oh,
We
uh-oh,
don't
we
teach.
getting serious.
Yeah, Prometheus don't take missed shots.
Wait, did I hit him with so much electricity that his arm shot off his body? What the fuck?
That's hilarious.
See, I don't understand how you can be. I don't understand you can be fighting a psyker. See him do that and be like, yeah, I could take him. Oh, that's like a cool sword in his hand. I might have to. Then again, I have a cool knife. Highly depends.
The awoken prisoner.
You miss.
Bro left cover
Damn,
to lay fire.
Alright, Hob, get in there.
Lahab.
Venture forth, Hob, and slay.
Yes, do. We do need to deal with the unholy lenses. That will become a problem.
Mm-hmm. Also, it might be smart to start working on this awoken prisoner over here.
Which one?
The one with 9 health, the one that's by,
Just get whoever you can.
well, yep.
Or you can miss. That's also an option.
I could if I chose to do so. But,
I forgot to equip my hip. I'm so upset.
You forgot to
What's
click
that?
what?
Heroic fucking axe.
Did you?
So weird.
Battlefields are always drowned in
He has a
scarlet.
precise las pistol and a noble sword.
So, Snake, why did you want Carrion to show up?
Because I just find it funny.
Isn't this a job for the Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
No, I wanted both of them. Well,
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Was he not in range?
I get it takes the closest person.
Hmm.
So,
Go get
Wait, hold up. What does that symbol next to him mean? He didn't take the -5 to other stuff, which is sad. I'll have to hit him with it again.
yeah, no, there's no way I'm hitting anything from. Wait a second.
Right.
I've given the characters the things. Oh, perfect grenading range.
Ooh! Okay, for a second I thought she was just gonna end it with, "Oh, strike me again," and I was like, "What in the masochistic
I did
bullshit?"
not hear that. I heard Fate claims another one.
I didn't
Oh.
hear anything.
She, for me, she went, "Oh, strike me again, and I will show you some, like, other thing after that," which made it no longer weird. But it started off, like, there was a long pause, and I was like, is that the end of the line?
Yeah.
Hold on!
Since
I
she's just
guess
having a good
I'll-
time fighting, okay?
Okay, Slashy.
Is that really Slanesh or that's a corn thing?
Yes.
No, it's a Slanesh
Yeah,
thing,
no,
100%.
it's Slanesh.
Slanesh enjoys pain. Corn revels in slaughter.
I mean,
I
what
will
if I'm
go
doing
ahead
both?
and try and blind him again.
You could, theoretically, I guess. But I
Like,
think
what if I'm joining the slaughter? The combat?
I think
Did he
that's
get? He
technically
got
one.
sensory deprivation.
But what if I'm just doing this because I love to fight? I like to kill for the Emperor, huh?
Well, yeah,
Astro?
That's
Yes.
Imperialis, but
He is not hitting you. He has a -40 in weapon skill. His weapon skill's now 4.
fucking
You know what the
all
funny
of
thing is?
Astro.
I taunted. The thing is, I taunted all three of these guys on the last. Only do with one hit HP. Got hit with it.
New conspiracy
Yeah,
theory.
I
Me
can't-
voicing
I can't-
characters gives them insane luck because of my stupid dice rolls.
I can't do anything like that, but he now has a -30 in ballistics and has my sensory deprivation. So he's, unless he succeeds, he's not hitting shit. I'm going to
Alright.
focus.
Unless
Or
he
I
hits, he's
could-
not.
Well, if I lightning that, it's gonna hit. It's gonna hit Rock V. No ifs, ands, or buts about
What
that
if you
one.
hit the last person in that line?
Nope, it still shocks him.
Okay.
So
what if
I am
you try
going
hitting the hit the
Oh,
thing
wait.
next to you, the lens next to you?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what I was
yeah.
gonna do. That only does 2 to 6
Don't
damage,
you have
so
a second
maybe
hit?
I switch
No,
to
it's a
my
sniper.
gun.
It's a sniper. It's not gonna do as much.
It does 10 to 16. So I could do that, or I can focus on one of the gunmen in the distance.
You could try and
I'm
snipe
not
the
being no
guy
gunman.
up top, or shoot an unholy lens. That's further away.
Or I could shoot an unholy lens.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't have an angle on the unholy lens.
Alright,
I do on the other one. But
do what you think
would it be
is
better
best.
for me to go for the guards?
Nah, because we have the guards at this point. Go ahead and start whittling down some unholy lenses.
Okay. I'm gonna expose weakness a bit to that guy, so that way I don't
Thank you.
waste
That
all
would be
my stuff there.
wonderful when I shoot him.
Well, I haven't
what is his
exposed
weakness?
weakness yet.
Captain,
I
what
haven't
is his
exposed
weakness?
yet.
Damn.
I've only analyzed him. I'm stacking that for later. I'll take a shot at the unholy lens all the way over there.
You missed. Oh no, you didn't. Okay.
No, I didn't. Yeah, Astro, he's not hitting you.
Don't let your guard.
He
I'm
got
in my cage right now, and A lot of people over here might die, and that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Not a sacrifice. Where's my
The one
duty?
on the one up above is the one with the analyze. I wouldn't shoot him yet. I'd shoot the other sniper.
There's no other sniper. That's it.
There's two.
Where?
Gunman.
There's
Right
one.
there.
There's one on the box, and there's another gunman up above. Yeah.
How up above?
And there's one up there.
Where?
There's
the
one
gun?
up above. Yes.
The normal is good? I see. May I use the heroic act? Or Asher, do you want that when it's time?
The thing is,
Save
if
it,
that'll
save-
continue.
Actually. Yeah, no, it's fine.
Okay.
I was about to say I kind of don't need it because I'm in my bag, and
The thing
Is
is,
battle
with the
going
heroic
hiatus
act,
now?
it lets me shoot so much. And I'm using sniper, which costs so much AP.
I wouldn't, only
Yeah.
because I have a lightning spell that I can use to just take out like a bunch of guys,
The
or
lightning-
at least do serious damage to them.
The-
So I
the
would.
li-
I don't think you need to shoot a whole bunch unless you're just trying to focus someone down rather than finish people off.
So what I'm thinking is if Michael does use that, he could try and take out the two guards and then start damaging the unholy lenses.
That's right.
We can't use the lightning. We can't use the lightning on the guys by Rock V because if we shock them, it's going to hit Rock V.
Yeah.
Pretty sure Rock V is gonna be fine.
Am
I'm
I
happy
taking-
you
As
guys
long as
get
he's
to be
okay
in this.
taking it.
Am I taking the heroic act?
But-
or
But Kaylee, they also all have low
Yes, do
health.
it.
What does your heroic action do, Kaylee?
No idea.
That's a good
I've never gotten a chance to look.
not? Do you have it
Let's
equipped?
check that. Let's check that before we do anything.
Go to
if we
your
can.
inventory.
You should still be able to equip it, can you not?
You should be able to, yes. Go
Yeah,
to
you
your,
can.
your features. And yours is dismantling.
Oh, yeah. I don't think we need dismantling attack right now. Whereas, let's see, yours was the firearm mastery, and then Rock's V is also daring. Yeah, right now I think yours is gonna be the most. Actually, what is not Revna's?
Theirs is just giving one of our friendly creatures another turn, like full turn. With all AP
That's
and
not-
MP.
That's not terrible, but I think the shooting is gonna be most useful, right?
You should feel
So, yeah,
honored
go ahead and
to
use it.
witness this.
It's occurring to me that a DPS pyromancer may not be like a possible thing.
Who if not
If you, from what I
me? Never stood a
understand,
chance.
Nice shot.
Pyromancer wants to do some
I'll see
melee,
to it
because you can set
personally.
yourself on fire with some skills and get really powerful that way.
I'll make
Nice
it
Let's
work.
help you out here real quick.
Your end was inevitable.
This makes me so happy.
Yeah, get
All
up
the
here.
sniping.
Yeah. Oh, the crit.
I refuse.
And he has a
that-
golden
Don't bother with
shiny.
that. Don't bother with that prisoner. Or hit an unholy lens.
I can't. That's it. That's all my
Oh
shots.
damn!
Yeah.
I was gonna say, don't bother with the prisoner
okay,
at this
it's
point
Tom's
because
To shoot unholy lenses.
Shooting him.
yeah, we need to start damaging these unholy lenses. Right now,
Yeah.
Warden cast.
The
Casteg-
only reason why I shot that
Casteglia's
prisoner line is
low.
because he was at full health and I could guarantee kill him.
That's fair.
Nice.
And I'll make sure that Warden stays blinded, and he'll basically be useless against the Rock
The
I will
V.
be
problem
still-
with Cassia is I can't really do anything but use this, so...
Emperor, give me strength.
You could just end your turn. Wait,
Well,
who's
I'm
the other guy
upset
over
now.
there?
What did you do?
Did
you Oh, miss?
Wait, how did you damage cover with Lidless Stare?
Behold the wrath of
There we go.
madness.
Oh shit, he's behind me. Hi there, fella.
Okay, I can take care of
Anyways,
some of
yeah,
them.
Astro.
Oh wait, is he still blinded?
Yeah.
And he has lower. He has a weapon skill of 1 and a ballistics of 13. Oh
should-
my god.
Hey, Astro. Go.
I want to kill him again, see if he can go below 0, or at least at 0.
He can't,
there you go, man.
He can't do more, or he has to roll a 1 in order to do anything here.
Yep.
I am happy now.
You're welcome. I thought Lindastair would do the work, it missed. So I'm like, oh yeah, I can give you another move. Go on then.
The thing is, I'm not overexerted because you can't hit me with command for the next 2 rounds.
Yeah, but I can hit you with normal command. I think. No, I can't. No, it's one more round for that.
Oh yeah, I'm overexerted. I'm tired.
Yep. So that means I have to command someone else, like, I don't know, Prometheus or Hob.
It's funny, the game was like, okay, this kind of too broken. Change that.
Yeah.
And now he will continue burning, and he won't be able to stop burning.
Yeah, I do have to say, Kaylee, it does feel like Psyker's more oriented towards support.
Yeah.
Right now.
Is it easy to respec? Because I might at least rebuild. What about stats?
The problem is I don't know if it would be everyone or if we'd have to do one person.
I think you'd have to remake Ignis.
No, because there's what's his face, the guy on the ship. You can ask
can he do it to mercenaries?
I believe so, but my thing is I don't know if it's the entire party at once or if it's one person at once.
Okay.
So I would save before you do it, before we see.
And you can't respec stats, I don't think.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's the main problem, because if I did start going more of a melee route, even if I did pick up those talents, I would have...
We could recreate Rock V. Or not Rock V, sorry.
You don't like Rock V?
Ignis.
I love Rock V,
I meant Ignis. We could just recreate her. Just take all your equipment off, and then we throw it all back on after recreate you, and you'd be at the same level. Nothing would have changed except for your stats.
We'll see. It's not a super big deal. It's just like
yeah,
not the skill set I was expecting at all.
Yeah.
I can.
Oh no.
Do I want to damage him or do I want to taunt him?
The thing that I saw somebody suggest was a melee build that involves being set on fire and using your skills to reduce fire damage, and just being very lenient on your uses of medkits. So you'd want Medicae.
More health. I need more health.
Can I stack another sensory deprivation on him?
Maybe.
I could.
I will say currently, I have 32 things and never stop shooting, and that's funny to me.
But I don't think it's necessary unless he succeeds his roll.
And the funny thing is, if you have a 1 in weapon skill, he can't. Like, he's taunted, so he can't really hurt me at all.
Yeah.
So just start breaking things.
Yeah.
Now here's the problem. I can't shoot at the one that I wanted to shoot at because I'm gonna shoot Michael otherwise.
Nah, you're
alright.
enough.
You the precise shot.
Okay.
You should be fine.
You wanna test that? Let's roll the dice and see what fate decides.
Yeah. I mean, if it's a single shot, you should be fine.
I told you. Oh, he's running.
Wait for me.
He rolled a 1, Astro.
I told you. I expected this to happen. I told you I believed in him.
I respect it. I don't respect him, but I respect that. He took half his health just to hit me with 2 damage.
Yeah, his strength is also lowered because of my ability.
My gut tells me it's
might be a good scratch.
Exactly. What I can do then is I can hit.
I won't compromise my principles.
Oh, Prometheus, you piece of shit.
Listen, he tried his best, okay?
To be fair, it's not what he specialized in.
Hobbs' turn.
You might want to just go over and start punching it or something. I
You
don't
can't
know.
punch it.
Yeah, you can.
You can melee it.
I'm pretty sure you can. It was gonna let me hit the staff. You just have to get up close.
Okay.
If I may.
Oh.
That is a problem.
Nah, it's fine, man.
What is this?
Full
He's
health.
still on fire.
I am
And
a
now he has an
navigator,
8 in
not a
ballistics,
son.
and he can't go below -1. Now he has a 3 in ballistics. He has a 1 in agility. He's not going to be able to dodge.
Asher, can I give you this? No.
He is-
I can get pop this. No.
Are you all looking at his...
Are
you looking at Yeah, I was about to say, are you all seeing all the things that are happening right
Yeah,
now?
take a-
Yeah, I see it on
Take a
your
screenshot of this,
stream.
man. You go down and think of memories.
So unfortunately, I can't invoke my psychic powers on the unholy lens for some reason. This game
No,
is
you
silly.
can't. It has to be a living thing, apparently. Is the same with me.
Well, I'm going to set him on fire again!
Ooh.
Perish!
His encounter was rather simple.
Yeah,
So
it just.
far.
It
is
was when
kind
we
of
knew the
annoying.
answer.
It's just kind
Well,
of
all of
annoying
the-
that he's fucking playing whack-a-mole.
Yeah, but the only difference would be, Kaylee, is that we'd be surprised for 1 round.
Yeah. It would have taken longer. By like a little bit.
Marginally.
Yeah.
I don't think it made much of a difference.
No.
To be honest, I saw red glowing things and I was gonna start attacking them anyways.
This is the equivalent of hitting the big red button.
Yeah.
He's gonna die before our unholy lens lands. Gosh darn his status effects.
I could hit him again. No, can I stab him with a knife?
Probably.
I mean, you can try.
Captain. Thank you, Captain.
Go ahead. Yep.
Well, just deal
I
with the unholy lenses.
yeah, I'm gonna start working on the. I can't start working on the other quite yet. I'm gonna move so that way I can get ready to.
Yeah.
And I'm going to shoot this unholy lens.
Nice.
Oh, that was a crit.
Yep. Very good.
I'm going to this guy's head. Like, every time he respawns, just Rock Beat is standing in front of him, taunting.
And he's on fire twice.
This can't be, guys. He broke free of my of one of my sensory deprivations.
I wonder what he's
funny-
going to do next.
It's funny that it says the status effects that I put on him as far as like fire goes, it just says that they're permanent.
Yeah.
There's no end.
Blinded.
Fuses to stop.
There we go. He has sensory deprivation again.
Oh, I made him bleed.
Hold up. And suffer an additional.
Kane, it's your turn. Kane, what are you doing?
I was reading in effects. Let me. It's not gonna matter, but I'll analyze him again.
Oh.
Oh,
Huh?
He was bleeding and burning.
Oh, yeah. He's about
Okay.
to spawn and he's gonna be bleeding and burning again.
it's time for y'all to cause some problem. His poor
Let's make some
stats.
opportunities.
Wait,
Man
what
is
did
having
you
a
say,
heart
Zach?
attack.
I'll make it happen.
Load.
Oh, he takes 50% less damage from all damage types except for warp damage.
I'm not fair, no ghost.
Either way, 240. Yeah, we'll do the sniper. Okay.
It hit.
No.
Oh, I was
It hit a
focusing on your
rock.
character.
Go get him, Bob. Yeah.
Go get him, Hobbs.
Bob's gonna spend a time like me running to do damage.
He can charge. Charge at him, Hob.
Wrong again. I require a target to do that. I mean, I could charge at Kane dramatically, but to start off
I'll
Kane...
get you closer.
Have Cassia use her thing on somebody so they get an extra turn.
Yeah.
Me. Or Igni.
That way we can. Well, I'm saying that so that way we can get rid of this other unholy lens and get the warden finished.
I know
a little
Hub
faster.
can't move past you. I don't know if Astro can move that far with an extra turn, so I might just give it to Prometheus.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Yeah, if you can get on, or yeah, if you because you could start firing. At the very least.
What does command do again exactly?
What about his ultimate?
I don't know.
No, voice of command.
You could say.
Officer's abilities can be.
But yeah, I just see our meter at full, and it's like we got to use it somehow. I don't think disarm attack's gonna do much right now.
Isn't this a job?
Do we
his
have to?
stats are
Can we
already
save it for
so
next
low.
combat? I guess it doesn't.
No, it doesn't carry.
Darn.
So it's a use it or lose it function.
I see.
Daring breach, I don't know what it does. I don't know if that.
Let me do all my things again. I can do a lot of things.
Affect this thing. That's annoying.
What's weird is that it doesn't even say miss or anything. At least on my end.
That's okay. Well, I can.
Both of us have dismantling attack, so that's not helpful in this current situation.
Yeah. Okay.
Where the? Well, I'm.
Yeah, no,
I
it
hit
just.
the rock.
I know it's the
You
rock.
have
I'm like
to
that
melee
was.
it.
That was a last. That
don't
was
have
a
to.
last gunshot.
No, this one
Oh,
in
so
particular.
Ryan.
It seems very
Ryan.
good.
Yeah.
May I?
What are you planning on doing?
Moving with my daring breach.
Go for it. Go for it.
Yeah, because you can keep him in melee. I don't want him moving. Just make sure you taunt him so he doesn't escape.
All right. Get taunted on. And now, I call this the stabbing special.
No. Good.
Doom Trader. You perform 500 critical hits with your party member. Astro. Astro, how many attacks do you have? Astro.
Oh, I can attack
He's
twice
using
normally.
action surge.
Yeah.
The thing is, even without it, I can attack twice.
Yep.
Mm.
Okay. I will move as far as I possibly can.
Another stroke! Oh, genius!
Give me
look at my
a quick
company
second
score.
to see if he successfully got rid of sensory deprivation. Nope. So I will leave that on him. I
How are
will
you pulling up his
instead-
stats like that?
Right click.
on his stat. On his
Wow, that's
face.
amazing!
Yeah, I learned that. I learned this from Ryan earlier. He was talking about it.
There we go. And I will.
He already has at least 9 status effects on him.
Oh shit.
He is rolling those ones.
Taking calculated risk is in my.
Yeah,
the
Prometheus.
unholy lens is low.
No. I'm getting the
I'll
knives.
see to it.
We're gonna say
Shot
please
Prometheus.
do.
Who, if not
He
me?
has to burn to death. I'm watching him.
He is going to, I think.
And if he's bleeding, he gonna bleed to death as well. So once
Yeah.
again, he gonna bleed and burn to death.
Yeah, he. Really, this is more of a curse. We're almost giving him a mercy, killing him after this. He's just been on fire and bleeding the entire time. This has been terrible.
Fine.
Yeah.
Not saying now, but later, another unique thing is, grab the original crew of the ship and bring them down here, for reasons you'll see later.
The original crew, we can come back here? Okay. I mean, we'll do that.
Hey, Asher. Actually, hey. No, wait. Let me get
Yeah.
closer. Let me see who I can actually tell to do things.
Listen, if you are able to break the unholy lens, then I can finish him off.
That's why I need someone else to, unless...
I see.
If you give it to me, I should be able to shoot it. My gun will definitely destroy it.
No, I can't give it to any of you but Prometheus or Asher, so who should I give it to?
Prometheus, and let him destroy
yeah,
the thing.
Yeah, give it to Prometheus.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
I'll see to it personally.
Perfect.
There we go.
Oh, now you about to burn to death. Now you about to burn to death.
I am a navigator. Not a
Doesn't even get the chance.
Wombo combo. It's okay, I was able to help both of us out. Oh.
No! Delune! How dare you!
Who wants to do this rogue trader here?
Who wants to be a rogue trader? Okay. I don't believe we've been properly introduced. Blood is bubbling on the young man's lips, and his voice is barely audible. But even now it remains melodious and quite courteous. Yvain Winterscale of Coronis, greatly pleased to make your acquaintance. Oh, the rare days of the Lord Winterscale have visited Iraq 5. The station was awash in a mist of warm hues. We were forbidden from meeting each other, but I was delighted to see such rare colors in my home. Now, however, his colors are darkening, twisting from pain and bitterness. We must help, Lord Captain. We must save the clarity of his soul, for whose presence makes the whole world a little brighter deserves no less. Lady Cassia, I presume? The sacred child of House Rosilio. How disgraceful is it on this day we finally meet? Yvain looks away in shame. I find myself not at my best right now.
Dude, look at his knees buckling. Hold on.
My man's been fucking destroyed. There is
Finish him off.
In your predicament, Lord Winterscale. The Lord Captain and I met under similarly dreadful and tragic circumstances.
Just finishes him off.
You finish him off.
Or
I
leaves.
cannot be certain you aren't infected by this chaos filth.
What have they done to you?
An the Warden, my friend. I tried to convince him to stop the riot. Diplomacy failed. Speaking is a struggle, but he continues stubbornly. Father hates diplomacy, which is why I had to try.
He didn't do it out of the goodness of his heart. He did it despite his father. Okay.
Yeah, because it was funny as fuck. Now look where he is.
Conserve your strength. You are wounded and need help.
Wounded? I would have phrased it altogether differently. Tortured and maimed, perhaps. Have you ever had your eyes burned out? This was my first time. I cannot say I recommend the procedure. It...
Okay, Vulcan.
Either he is trying to take it more light of this situation or going delirious from the pain.
I think the answer is yes.
I love the idea of just, I must leave now. Good luck, mate.
Vulcan when void NED.
Yeah.
Well, there's nothing else we can really do other than tell him.
Well,
like, we can either leave
giving
him there, we can
assistance.
kill him. No, but what I'm saying is, like, we can't help him personally.
Oh, yeah, no, but saying you'll assist him is probably better than saying you're on your own. Good luck getting back to your pilot.
Yeah, what if I don't like him?
I like him.
I must take my leave. I will see to it that assistance is provided to you. Now you are escorted from here.
He nods, giving it into oblivion.
I'm assuming that means he passed out.
No, talk to him again. Talk to him again.
Okay.
Level up!
I'm gonna save and we're gonna level first, but...
Alright.
Choose a talent and... Alright,
finally for...
I haven't been using a heroic act. I don't think I needed it. Force weapon attack deals. I'm not using force weapons either. I'm not melee.
I might be able to build Ignis any 2 weapon skill, but meh.
Could do more damage. I could do...
Oh, that's why. The Psyker's critical hit chance increases by +1% until the end of combat every time the Psyker deals damage by any means. Because if you set yourself on fire, you're taking damage over time every turn. That's why that's good.
Yeah.
I can't get... I can't get melter weapon proficiency. Isn't it an option?
Well,
hover over the lock? You might need a prerequisite.
No, I need to find it. I can't find it. There it is.
So for
gonna upgrade demolition.
Do pain channeling. Or I could have them take more damage. Is that just all around? Intelligence, perception, mind see.
I will wait until my dad gets back to level up Paul.
Yes, please. Against any of the psychos. That's only mental damage. I'm gonna do weak hearts. I'm gonna become heavy single target, I think, with some area denial. And basically what weak hearts will do is whenever an enemy is currently inflicted with... Thank you all, whoever did that.
Your eye is drawn to the shards of enormous land scattered around the broken vice. You're first concerned as to what troubles you, but suddenly the realization hits you. The glass shimmers in a unique way, just as the same as the shards from an unknown broken Object you found near Theodore von Wernicke's desk.
I apologize. Every other thing that I clicked on that had the exact same logo just gave me a short little blurb about it and didn't trigger anything. So
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Sometimes it doesn't. You're good.
So what I am going to do, as long as it wasn't intentional, or like you just walked to like an exit area.
No, it was straight up just one of the little magnifying glass blurbs, but it was a lie.
Then I'm not annoyed around that. So what that does is anytime an enemy is currently inflicted with blinded, stunned, immobilized, or prone, I do 10% damage flat. 10% more damage. And it's gonna be very easy, especially if we have what's her name?
Real quick,
Cassia.
Katie, what's your persuasion?
Ooh, I was going to just level it up, but I figured it was... Right now it's 50.
Consider the following. Cassie is already at 59. I can upgrade it plus 10. Or I can upgrade the awareness by plus 10, making it 75. Which is also fine.
Yeah, okay. I'm just going to respec a new character.
No, it's fine. I can do awareness. The thing is... Cassie
no, it's fine. If you're already better, then that's fine.
We're not gonna have Cassia all the time. You have to remember that.
Yeah, but my build is probably not going to work with what I was hoping anyway, so I'm probably going to have to redo a bunch of things anyway. So if you want to spec into Persuasion, then feel free.
I mean, they already have Persuasion. I'm not speccing into it. I'm just improving it.
Chain weapon next. I don't want that. I have to... Oh my. I'm going to have to go through all of these.
Just let me know what you end up picking.
I did Persuasion, because I'll do awareness next.
Good.
There's a 10% I could do.
It won't matter in the end anyways, because they're going to be an NPC that we change out every now and then.
Could throw in another... The Psyker kills an enemy. I could do pain channeling as well. If I do another warp thing, but this... I could take... I don't want any weapon stuff. Nimble might be nice, but I'm not normally in combat with how we're playing. You know? So
ooh,
I think...
a new sword.
I think I want to avoid stuff like what's overpower. No. I think I could upgrade a base stat, but you know, I think I'm fine with the base stats that I have right now. I could do tech use and just advanced tech use, and all of a sudden I'll have plus 13. What would that do to me? That would a plus 13 would like. Hold up. So that would give me 71 in tech use, which would be scary. But let's be smart. Anytime ability or talent uses the fellowship bonus, a Voidborn character can instead use intelligence. It's higher. Additionally, Voidborn characters can always upgrade intelligence even if their archetype does not allow it. I could do be smart. Because my fellowship right now is like a 35, right? And that would mean that I'd be using a 55 for any fellowship rolls. Or I could focus on damage and stuff like that. I think I'm gonna do be smart. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what I want. Is be smart. Which will Which will then mean, yeah. So basically, I'll be No, I'm basically buffing. I'm basically buffing Fellowship by 20. I think that might be a good idea. You know.
Yeah.
Unless you think I should do something else there. Because I could do more Psyker-based stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the other thing I was thinking is that I could just do flat out more damage, but I'm starting to think that we kind of have that covered.
Yeah,
you know?
pretty much.
Do I already have weak hearts? I guess I already have weak hearts. So I don't need that plus 10. Oh, wait. Oh, because I threw that on the last thing. Yeah, so I'm going to do Be Smart. Because increasing my fellowship sounds like it'll be useful. That'll allow me to talk out of bad situations, whereas I normally couldn't. Because I'm going to assume that as a Voidborn, I also have that -5 to anybody who's not Voidborn. Unless that's not in this game. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I'm going to do. We'll do an intelligence there. Do like the idea of doing more warp stuff, though. I'm sorry, I'm taking a while on this decision. It's tough for me. There's so many options.
Oh,
it's fine. I'm gonna have to go anyways.
There's a shotgun pistol.
Hey, why did this reset? Hold up. Weak hearts. I do want that for sure. I'll let you all decide. Do I take another warp thing, or do I take Be Smart and have intelligence replace my fellowship rolls? What do you all think?
It doesn't matter. Either way.
I'm giving you all the choice on this one.
So it's fellowship or what?
So anytime an ability or talent uses fellowship, a Voidborn character can instead use intelligence.
What's the option?
One or another warp focused ability thing.
How many abilities do you already have?
I have a lot, but the warp stuff, basically what I'm looking at is stuff like Psychic Barrage. Whenever the Psyker uses damaging Psyker power target that are 6 cells or further from it, they take an additional 3 damage. Which would combine with weak hearts. If somebody's blinded, stunned, immobilized, or prone, I do 10% more damage.
The only problem with that is once you start getting too many abilities, you start running out of AP real quick. Well,
these are passives. These are passives.
I see.
So let me correct myself. A passive Psyker ability, or the intelligence replaces fellowship.
How good is your fellowship?
35.
How good is your intelligence?
55.
Yeah, probably that one.
Probably.
That would be good as an overall to have.
I'm back.
Yeah. To be fair, Kane seems more... I'll also take Astro's opinion on this. Astro, do I take Be Smart, which basically means anytime I do a fellowship roll, I instead roll intelligence? Or do I take another passive Psyker ability?
The thing is, I'm pretty sure on the on the conversation thing, what's Kaylee? Kaylee have a high fellowship, so thing is, I feel like Ignis is gonna be
Everybody
carrying...
does, apparently.
You can't blame Cassia. That's literally the thing. I don't.
Yeah,
Prometheus
you're a
doesn't.
leader.
I purposely didn't do fellowship because it's 25. I have better things to put in.
Ryan, didn't you take a trait that also basically uses your intelligence on fellowship? So,
no, that's what I'm talking about taking now.
Yeah.
I'm asking if I should take it or should I take a passive psychic ability.
Oh, my opinion? I would say let Ignis do their little talky talk,
That's fair.
and you enter the mind of the warp.
Okay. That sounds good to me. So in that case, I'm going to do... I don't want the heroic thing.
Before you
Blade
do,
of
Katie,
Light
what's
doesn't-
your input on it?
I really don't care.
Okay. Then we're splitting down the middle. I'll go down the Psyker route, because I can still get it later.
Yeah, go for it. Astro,
What?
And
you
I
want
will...
another sword and pistol? Because this pistol's a shotgun, and the shotgun's better than your shotgun.
Where is it?
It's in inventory already. It's called the Throw Hammer.
Mental
It,
damage.
it looks like a revolver, but it's a shotgun. and it has 1 extra range. Now you can have a melee with it too. So, and the noble sword, yeah. There you go.
I'm gonna have the noble sword with my knife
Makes sense.
and the chainsaw with the shotgun.
We'll do Psychic Barrage. So I'll do more damage as long as I stay at a distance, which works because the majority of our people are melee.
Yep.
There we go.
I am
and
Rock meleeed himself.
I'll save actually. Hold up. Anyways, you said talk to him again real quick
Yeah, just because it's funny.
until our next
See.
meeting, Lord Von. Okay. Well, then we'll head back to the thing, I guess, and leave. Was there anything that's good for me to take?
I'm still
Probably
collecting
not.
loot. I'll let you know.
Probably not any guns.
I can't wait to get heavy armor, bro. I already got the heavy armor proficiency. I'm ready.
Alright.
Okay.
The world
If you
is
go
full of
down
colors I have
here,
never seen before.
there's just bolts floating in the air. Yeah, the music is pretty good.
Where?
If you just look up here, there's bolts floating in the air. Like, have your camera there.
Oh yeah, I see them now. It's because they're a part of the set dressing there.
Nah,
I
that's
don't
just
know if
Kane
that was
using the warp.
I will lead us to fortune.
Have we gotten everything? It looks like it.
This may be a good stopping point, at least for me, because I
I'll
am
always
going to
keep
need
my
to go.
options
Yeah,
open.
I was just gonna have us run to the ship real quick.
Okay, sounds good. I can come along with that.
That was all that I was going to do. Cause this, where the fuck am I? I've lost where
That's
I
it.
went.
So
Captain.
shall it be.
Captain,
Yeah.
get something on your shirt.
What?
Damn it! Oh, this is close to what this. I still got tie. Where are you?
My game's frozen.
Damn it! Where the hell? You're blending in with everybody else.
He's,
Oh, I'm not.
he's running to the ship.
I can't catch him. You too damn fast. Damn! Who told Captain how to sprint?
Yeah, you're forgetting. This is Kane. Plan B is GTFO.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, wait, there's so many purple. Which one is you? Wait, you're just gone.
Plan B was GTFO.
Oh shit.
You want to read that real quick, Kaylee?
Oh, sure. Was expecting to see her. Okay. Permission to report, Lord Captain. Over the past few days, I received several messages from different docks complaining about anomalous behaviors in the ship's cogitators and servitors. The machine spirits are restless and rebellious, and no tech litany or ritual of pacification can rid them of this obstinacy. The tech priests can deal with the vessel systems, but the servitors, they make errors in their tasks, disobey orders, change the assigned rituals, or sometimes downright freeze as if in a trance.
I turn it off and on again.
I think this was me. when
Michael,
I
you
started,
usually
right?
you usually replaced.
A click comes
Eck
to the
when he
Vox
does.
channel, followed by a weary sigh. Lord Captain, occurrences such as these are caused by errors in the cogitator. calculations or have some other sensible explanation, I beseech you not to take after those who whisper about ships being cursed or possessed.
Ooh, Adira.
Abelard, people are going missing.
'Tis but rumors.
Yeah.
You want to do Idira, Kaylee?
Yeah, I can. Idira joins the channel and chimes in playfully. Oh, don't start, old man. All these peculiar happenings have long since turned into local legends. A door slammed shut, a lumen starts flickering. Folks have grown used to all that, so a resident ghost has decided to up the ante. I'm telling you, things are only going to get worse from here. The technomats inspected the servitors and concluded they pose no danger. According to the servants of the Omnissiah, such behavior is caused either by the echoes of minds not completely eliminated or by manifestations of the machine spirit's will. Nevertheless, the faulty servitors make the crew's tasks considerably more difficult, and High Factorum Jared and Danrock would like to discuss how he should deal with the defective property. He is awaiting your audience on the bridge.
Okay. Well, how do I back away from this part anyways?
Save real quick, and then I'll have to go back to the bridge.
Yeah, just I want to save in the bridge. I don't want to.
You see the buttons at the very bottom of the screen. Hull integrity. There's two.
Back to the bridge.
Yep.
There we go. That's all I cared about. Because otherwise, I'll forget that I need to talk to him. So I need to plant myself right next to him. Boop.
Hey, Ryan.
Yeah.
Would you rather?
Would I rather?
Would you rather? Whenever you want to take a sip of a juice or water, drink anything, you gotta fight an AI-generated person. Whenever you want to eat, you gotta face an AI-generated person.
So either way, it's fighting someone.
That's AI generated, yes.
I'd say
I'm gonna say. That's actually a tough one.
Because
most of yours have
typically eat less than you drink.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah, I significantly do. So yeah, I'll go with. That's good. I have a would you rather though, Astro.
Oh boy, I hate this game. Continue.
I heard this one recently. Now, the other one goes away if you do this. Would you rather pay child support or pay taxes?
To be honest, I don't do either. So, but that aside, hold on, let me think about this.
Here's the question: if you're paying child support, who's the child just paying?
This is a
yeah, Ryan. What's my kid? Tell me about my kid before I decide. What is my kid like before I decide this, Ryan?
If you don't have a kid, it's just somebody accusing you, and the government took the money anyways.
So it's taxes.
Well,
space taxes, no.
Okay. So apparently this is a sham going on.
To adopt a child, send them, give them away, and then pay child support until they're old enough where you don't have to pay child support anymore, and then you're good to go because you won't have taxes.
No. Also, see everybody later.
Oh yeah, we're ending the stream.
Well. No. In this case,
we are ending the stream.
Straight
right?
up. Yeah, I did.
Okay.
In this case.